So like, okay, hold on. Okay, so I know that they're two different studios, but like basically they're owned by Disney. Everything is owned by Disney. Eventually, we will have to clean our vocabulary because Disney is going to take over everything. It's going to be like 1984. No more fuck, no more bitches, no more assholes. It's all going to be friends, family, and a third thing. All right?
I don't know. Have you
understand
seen what's
that.
on Disney Plus these days?
Yes, but just barely.
Deadpool.
Just barely. All right. Okay. Oh my God, Dead. Fucking amazing. Okay, hold on. Let me get back on track here because right now I've kind of lost the plot. Right, live action. All right. So I think Disney is okay because they have a laundry list, a long list of IPs that they can work from because they're old IPs. They're fucking old, dude. Like, okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Like.
But with Pixar, I think Pixar is emotionally driven, and a lot of those Pixar movies, perfect. Except for, I have to admit, The Good no, you know what? I cannot pass judgment.
No, I like this. So you're saying we need a live action Up.
No, we do not. Because it's perfect, Nick. It is perfect. You look at the dictionary, and honest to God, you see Up. And you know what Pixar starts with, Nick? Do you know what Pixar starts with? What letter does it start with, Nick?
P. Just like penis.
Yes, because Pixar is perfect. It's, I mean, don't get me wrong, Cars 2, The Good Dinosaur. I don't know what that Adventure Time thing was. Wait, was Reina the Last Dragon Pixar? Was that Disney?
That was DreamWorks, I think.
That was No. I think it was Disney. Or was
I think that was Disney.
Let's see. They, well, I mean, to your point, they do a lot lately, but
they do, and that is the thing. I think Disney is corporate. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I feel vastly uncomfortable. Okay, you know what? I get it now, Nick. Okay, sit down and buckle the fuck up, Nick, because I'm about to make a good goddamn point. All right? You cannot live action fucking Toy Story, Ant-Man, Bug's Life, sorry, lost the plot, Finding Nemo, I would argue the fucking Incredibles, Ratatouille.
Why can't you live action Finding Nemo?
Most of that, they're fish, Nick.
You don't want a person in a fish costume?
No, I do not.
You don't want just CGI fish?
No. Because
like they did in Little Mermaid.
Oh, dude, I'm here for live action Ratatouille, though.
I am not here for live action Ratatouille.
That would be great.
You know what? The thing is there's only the rats you have to worry about, right?
Oh, could we get a live action
rat look really good?
I do not. Okay, like, look, I came home and for whatever reason, I had a free trial of Disney Plus. All right. Do you know what the only movie I watched on repeat during my free trial and also my extra 5 months of a Disney Plus account was? It was Ratatouille.
Ratatouille's a fantastic movie.
I love Ratatouille.
It's a fantastic movie because it is about a rat who comes in and like
a rat named Remy.
A rat named Remy, voiced by Robert Patterson. No, hold on, not Robert Patterson.
By Patton Oswalt.
By Patton Oswalt. Just making some fantastic fucking dishes, and someone did a metaphor for like what Remy represents, and basically it is the lower class coming into high class dining that he would have never obtained before, and he's taking it back.
Yeah, and that would be a great live action movie.
And you know what? I don't want to get too political here. All right, I don't want to do that. But I think potentially the statement would have been I don't know. You know what? I lost my train of thought because
You're
I'm
right.
now,
What we need is
here.
to make The
I'm
Incredibles a live action.
No, we do
movie.
not, Nick.
It would
We
work.
do not, Nick.
It would work.
We have the Fantastic Four.
Whose ass
not-
could be Miss Incredible? That's the question.
We do not need to ask.
You gotta get the Pixar mom
question.
shape. That's a requirement.
No, we cannot. That's the thing, Nick. We
can only
can't
CGI
get that Pixar mark. We can only CGI it, Nick. And I, for one, do not appreciate the CGI. That is why I don't think we can touch Pixar. When was their last original IP? I'm genuine. Was it Soul?
For Pixar?
Was Soul? Yeah.
They had Inside Out 2.
Oh, God, no sequels.
Oh, yeah, like original story.
Original story. I'm sorry. I'm getting very rude, and I do apologize for that. I'm just really passionate about this thing that I am normally not passionate about because Disney has turned into a soulless corporation that is.
What do you mean turned into? They've always
that
been
way for a very
soulless
long
They
time.
have always
corporation.
been, but now it is now more apparent than ever because of the endless sequels.
Okay, Elemental was the last
my God.
original. That was
Fucking
2023.
Elemental. I
really
have
good.
watched that. I've watched that shit sober.
Let's see.
I
They
have
did Elemental,
That-
Turning Red, Luca,
Yeah, Lucas.
Soul, Onward, Coco. I'm just listing things that were original IP. Inside Out was original in 2015.
Absolutely.
Brave was 2012.
So they get a banger every 3 years.
Up was 2009. WALL-E was 2008. Ratatouille was 2007. Cars was 2006. The
Yes.
Incredibles was 2004. Finding Nemo was 2003. Monsters Inc. was 2001. And then you had Toy Story in 95, Bugs Life in 98, and Toy Story 2 in 99. So the early 2000s, Pixar was cleaning up.
That was before Disney,
No,
right?
they were.
Yeah,
no.
that was before they got bought out by Disney, I think.
Yeah. I remember when they
It
were
was always
bought out by
Disney and Pixar. Like it was always a partnership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just every time I watch Soul, at the end of it, there's a certain scene that makes me cry. Like at the end of it where he goes, I'm just going to live
I don't
my life.
see
That's
that movie.
that's so goddamn beautiful. And I hate the fact that it came out during the pandemic because that shit would have swept. That ship would have slept. I'm sorry. Hold on. We've lost the plot again.
No, it's okay. During the pandemic, we lost a lot of plots.
We did. You know what? I had a good.
But the point stands. Okay, no. See, what's
Yeah.
interesting is Amanda and I were watching. We actually watched the live action Aladdin the other night, and Rachel, when I tell you I was full on your side of the argument while we were watching this, because I was just like, because we were just like talking about it, I was like, I don't need to watch this movie. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I already know what's going to happen. I was like, it's the same exact goddamn movie.
Exactly. You know what? The only live action. Okay, Nick? The only live action one that I would argue has the right to exist is the remake of Sleeping Beauty called Maleficent. It turned shit on their head. It was perfect. All right?
But
you know
Sleeping Beauty's also not like a Disney story. Right?
Yeah, that's a Grimm fairy tale, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is Cinderella. All right.
Yeah, but you can scratch that one, like because
they've also done live action Cinderellas for the last 100 years.
More Cinderella's fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
How
but my mom
Cinderella
loved that
got her
fucking
groove
movie.
back. I mean, there was that one.
There's the Brandy Cinderella movie.
There's the not Ella Enchanted. Who's the one with Halle Berry? Ever After? No,
No,
the one with Halle Berry.
Ever After is. Who did I just? I just said her name. Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. That ship slaps. That shit's.
Yeah. So like those aren't Disney IP. You know what I mean? Peter Pan isn't Disney IP. Johnny Depp still did a Peter Pan movie, right? Like
it's everyone, yeah.
Yeah. So like I think if we're talking strictly Disney IP, Toy Story would be a banger. I'm just saying.
Was that Disney or was that Pixar's?
That was Pixar.
Disney and Pixar, whatever. I care.
Yeah, but they were Lucasfilm at that point. They were part of Lucasfilm at that point, not Disney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hollywood is complicated.
That was their first CGI digital anime. That was the 3D shit. That wasn't the 2D, that was 3D. All right? I don't know a ton about Disney or Pixar.
No, just picture it. James Cameron's Toy Story.
No,
take
thank you.
18,000 years to produce.
I'd rather not. I am excited for the Superman movie.
You don't want to see Timothée Chalamet as Woody.
Okay, Nick, I have to be honest with you, Nick. I have to be honest with everyone in the thing. I don't know celebrities, all right? I had to be informed.
Timothée Chalamet is the kid from Dune.
Oh, God.
I really don't like him.
Really? No? Wait. Are you shitting me? No. Wait.
He did the latest Willy Wonka, right? He did that one too?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, that's Timothée Chalamet.
Chalamet. Okay, Chalamet.
Now the question is, who would be Buzz?
Well, obviously,
who's meathead enough?
It's got to be the guy from Home Improvements.
No, he's way
Disney
too
will
old.
never hire him again.
No, he's too old too.
Nah. I think you're
John Cena.
John Cena's not bad, but he's pretty old too.
But he's still. I mean, he could. I don't know.
No.
What if he's Sergeant Buzz Lightyear?
Sergeant? Wait, what rank does
a grizzled Buzz Lightyear?
What rank does Buzz Lightyear have in Star Command? I think that's the true question.
He's a Ranger. I think that's what his classification is.
Well, what?
Space Ranger.
Oh.
Come in, Star Command.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Who would be a good Buzz Lightyear?
I'm trying to think, because I want somebody young, because Buzz Lightyear looks young. He doesn't look old.
I don't know. I think he's been in it. Okay.
Who has the proper butt chin?
That is true. Okay,
you
hold on.
gotta get the chin. Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
Henry Cavill's got a good chin.
Chin.
Henry Cavill?
Actors.
Maybe?
Not porn.
Not porn, not porn.
Oh, it's cleft chin. It is cleft. Fuck you.
What were you searching?
I'm searching for butt chin actors. I am being an active participant.
It's the Crimson Chin.
The Crimson Chin. Okay, what about Henry Cavill?
That's what I
said.
We said that.
I am losing the plot, Nick. I'm losing the plot. Honest to God, every time I say Nick.
She's not listening to us at all.
I am listening. I'm being an active participant.
I think Ryan Gosling could do it. He's got a
Ryan Gosling as Buzz would be entertaining because he could do the "this isn't flying, this is falling" with style. Like he could do that very
that
well.
Line so good.
Yes, absolutely. You know what, Lucas? I applaud that. That is a great casting choice.
He's got the chin too.
Oh my God, he played Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Ken. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Look who's on board. We got Rachel on board with the live action Toy Story.
The thing is, he's got a timeless face. He could play a young person for so long.
Absolutely.
I hate him.
God, he's just Ken. You know what? It would make sense though, Because if we're playing it in Toy Story, then it would easily fit into the Mattel universe of Barbie. Because let's not forget, sometimes parents don't want to buy a Ken for a Barbie. So if they have a brother, you know that sister's going to be taking that Buzz Lightyear and is going to be paying Barbie with that Buzz Lightyear. And they're going to go through a trail of romance and shit with that thing. And Barbie's going to be saving Buzz Lightyear. I don't know what I'm saying, but fuck yeah, I'm into it.
Our niece is obsessed with Buzz Lightyear. She has a Buzz costume that she dresses up in, and it is adorable as fuck.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm quickly losing the plot here.
That's okay. Amanda got a work phone call, so she's not even here right now. And Ben's off cooking dinner, so it's just the three of us shooting the shit. So you're good, Rachel.
I mean, we could always just switch to just party games, because I don't think we're going to get a whole lot out of Rachel tonight.
I'll fucking play an arena right now. I'm just playing Magic while we're talking. Rachel.
Lucas, do not doubt my ability to hyper-focus on shit. Because
I'm not doubting you. I'm doubting my ability to play off of your hyper-focus.
Do the robot voice, Rachel.
Okay. Hello. My name is Rebooting. Windows XP. Rebooting. Update. Windows update. Shutting down.
I think she's got it.
I do. Because you know what? That's a professional. That is 4 years of speech and debate right here. Mainly speech, barely any debate. I was drag kicking and streaming debate. But I know how to fucking speech the fuck out of things.
Oh, man.
Speech and debate. Ha! I'm not joking. I one time played a musical singing tapeworm, and that got me awards. I don't know fucking how. That was the worst goddamn script I've ever played. I'm not talking gibberish right now. That is legitimately.
I mean, you don't have to sell us, dude. You played a Rubik's Cube.
I did. What was the Rubik's Cube's voice? Because I legitimately do not remember.
I think it was your normal voice.
I don't remember what Ruby's voice was.
No, I think I remember. It was the mustache British voice that I usually do.
It was very British. That's what I was remembering.
Britain has so many accents. United Kingdom has a ton of accent.
What?
Don't fully understand it. I can't do an Australian accent, guys. I'm sorry I'm being very talkative right now.
Oh, no. I am so offended.
That's one thing I try to avoid, Nick.
I'm not actually offended. I'm not even that sarcastic, Rachel.
I've got the Mormon guilt, Nick. I've got the Mormon guilt. I'm sorry. That was very loud. Okay. Anyway, flipping the page on this conversation. Fuck, dude. That Costco margarita mix, it's different. It's not a margarita mix. It's actual margarita with tequila.
Party on, Wayne.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. How we doing? Are we, what's the vibe check doing?
How we feeling tonight?
Lucas, how we feeling right now? How we feeling?
Tired.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not of you.
Oh,
I'm just tired.
Oh.
Did you have to work today?
No, but my body won't let me sleep in, so I got about like 5 hours of sleep.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
No, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry too.
Well, you wake up at 5:15 every morning and your body just won't let you sleep in.
I mean, that's fair. Like my body was like, "Hey, it's 6 o'clock. Time to get up."
Yeah.
Oh. My mom says hi, by the way.
Hi, Mom.
Tell her I said hi.
I'm not an owl, Nick. Oh, I will. I'll text her right now.
Oh,
okay,
the old
Hermione.
Harry Potter reference.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, funny story. When that late 2010s Quizlet thing was on the market, I was the top person in the goddamn world about Harry Potter trivia. Because I spent my goddamn middle school years reading Harry Potter 5 times back and forth.
Oh, Ben's
Did I
back.
pass
Hi,
my
Ben.
math class? I did not. Ben's back. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
All right, Ben, ask her a Harry Potter trivia question. She's claiming she knows everything.
I'm claiming I'm passable.
What was the name of the bathroom ghost that
Moaning Myrtle.
Okay.
Nice.
What book does she appear in?
She appears in 2 and then comes back on 4 and 6. She was very aggravated. She was very frustrated with Harry because she developed a crush on Harry in the second book, was frustrated that he wasn't visiting her anymore, and she met him in the prefix bathroom when he was trying to prepare for the second champions from the Triwizard Tournament thing, and she was frustrated with him. Then she reappears in the 6th book because now she's developed a crush on Draco. And honest to God, I think the 6th book is the weakest of the series. I'm sorry. I hate the 6th book. I've only read it 2 times just to get it through.
5th book is weakest in the series.
No, it's not, Nick. I think that you're wrong.
Nope,
I'm
it's
sorry.
a great movie. It's a lousy book.
No, the 6th book. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't with the 6th book. I'm like, Harry, just get your fucking ass up. But yes, Moaning Myrtle.
With the 5th one, you're just like, Harry, suck it up. People are people. You're so angry, you little motherfucker.
Okay, Nick. But he was a child, a 15-year-old child that was being dragged through the wizarding press. That boy experienced trauma in the 4th book, all right? And then the Daily Pop was like
with the girl whose boyfriend died.
Okay. Look, we've all been 15, all right? We've all been 15. I don't know what I did at 15, but I got my driver's permit and I didn't do shit with it. But we've all done things that we've regretted. And you know what? Amplify that by 2 times by being the goddamn chosen one and not being told about it.
He's not Neville Longbottom.
Okay, Nick, you have thrown an Uno reverse card in my path. And to that, I say, he does not have a functioning support system at home.
No, I mean, if you want to say that being raised by the Dursleys was traumatic, that's fair.
That's right. That's right. That's my bomb card. That's my nuke card. Oh, that's my nuke card. Yes. Anyway, Ben, ask me another question about Harry Potter. Shit. I've lost the plot.
What were the 3 challenges for the Wizarding Cup?
Okay. First cup, dragon. Harry was not notified about what the first task was until Hagrid dragged him over because he was involved with the Lestrange, the French school. Second cup was mermaids, where he was told what it was by the magical speaking egg that he had to put it underwater. Something that was closest to him was taken and he had to retrieve it. That was Ron instead of the firebolt that he had in that dream. So we had to figure out what it was that frustrated Chamberlain. Who was disguised as Mad-Eye Moody, so we gave them Gillywort, whatever the fuck it was. Gillyweed? It was Gillyweed. And then the third trial, they point blank said, like, hey, you're going through a hedge maze, and when you reach the center of it, you touch the Triwizard Cup. And that, again, all a ploy to get the Dark Lord. He should not be named resurrected.
His name is like Voldemort. We don't bow to fascists here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, did I explain that enough? Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Well, she's answered all the questions so far.
That's
she's
right.
doing all right. She's doing all
Now
right.
the final round question.
Okay.
Who's the best character in the books?
Oh, God. Do we have to look at the flaws?
Yes.
Is there a correct answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it best written? Or is it best character? Best written or best character?
Best character.
On one hand, you know what? Fuck it. Hermione, final answer. Reason why. Spew. Fucking spew. Treat us as a goddamn joke, but I'm sorry. If your answer to, hey, the house elves kind of are treated like absolute shit.
We have casual slavery here, and I think that's bad.
Yeah. So you know what? Hermione, because she was the one who stepped forth and said that's wrong. And then no one took her seriously. But I know that shit. She wasn't doing it for like the fame. She was doing it because she actually fucking cared. I do not count the cursed child, whatever the fuck it was. All right. I do not like the cursed child. It does not exist. Not in my canon. Absolutely.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's a screenplay.
Thank you. Don't worry about it. Don't look it up. It is a Rachel rambling right now. I hate the fact that I referred to myself. Okay. Final answer, Hermione, because of spew.
I mean, that's the correct answer.
I accept this answer.
Best written character, however, Umbridge. All right, Umbridge. I know she's pure evil, but legitimately, you could argue that she was trying her best. Like, she was of course, she was a mouthpiece for the Ministry of Magic. But honest to God, you could argue that she was the impure evil of it all. Because when you really
just like Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah, because she's relatable. You could encounter her in the world. Has anyone seen the movie and or read the book The Help?
Well, I mean, I have a reason why Umbridge might be the best written character. It's a self-insert.
Yes.
That's how she is in real life. She's a terrible fucking human being.
She is. But she's relatable. She's someone who did not read... Hold on. Wait, who didn't read Lessons on Tyranny, because what she would do is she would follow the first steps in tyranny. She would do everything without question because she's eventually a careerism person. And she'd do it wholeheartedly without critically analyzing the situation. And yes, I'm not going to dig deeper into it because really she was safe from everything. But, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You've had some pretty good TED Talks back to back. Lucas, you want to take a turn at taking the TED Talk? What hill are you ready to die on?
I remain objectively... I plead the fifth.
Oh, come on. You have to have some opinion.
Nope.
What is...
I keep my opinion to myself because that's where it should be.
What is your opinion on The Legend of Korra? Have you seen The Legend of Korra? Have you seen the Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Okay. Was Avatar Aang's decision... No, was the implementation of the lion turtles narratively makes sense? Because yes.
I have no idea.
Oh.
I think I have to rewatch to understand things again.
I mean, the lion turtles gave mortals bending, right?
But we didn't know about the lion turtle's existence until the final 3 episodes.
So?
That is true. You know what? Defeated the purpose. I withdraw my objection. I feel like I'm not losing the plot so much because I do remember what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, Lucas, I'm sorry. I'm taking steam from your steam. So
What
my
steam?
esteemed colleague, God, who knows, man, at this point, from my esteemed colleague, I take the steam engine in which I have imbibed and I put out my steam engine. Yes.
So you're yielding the floor?
My TED Talk. I'm yielding the floor. I'm sorry. Oh fuck, dude. I've lost the plot.
Are we
I'm
gonna
sorry.
have to start saying certain words every time you start saying sorry again? We can
No,
go back
we
to that
do
if we
not.
need to.
We do not. All right.
Hey, I was making sure. Okay, it's fine. I just want to make sure.
Amendment. All
This
right.
was a health check.
We're doing a vibe check right now. How we all doing? Anyway, withdraw my comment.
Well, we're all here, Lucas.
We're here.
We're here. We're ready.
Right.
We're all here.
Running something. That's what we're doing.
My ghost
Mind,
is
body,
here.
and soul.
Except for Rachel's not in the campaign.
God
I am
damn
totally-
it. Crisis.
Okay, I had launch 20 up and running. All right.
Cerisis? What's your goddamn
Ceres.
robot's name? Ceres.
Cirrus.
Ceres.
Seriously.
Sirius Black? The murderer?
He was not a murderer.
He murdered 20 people.
That was Peter Pettigrew.
Who the fuck is that? His name wasn't in any newspapers. He didn't go to Azkaban. That must be...
Scabbers.
That's some woke nonsense.
Nick, I don't need to be called woke here, right? Let's face it right now. I did an entire unit on deconstructing Christopher Columbus, all right? We all know who real woke here is. Anyway, we've lost the plot. Let's get back on track.
I'm
Train
trying
has
to find a place to
derailed.
start, Rachel. Jeepers.
I'm sorry.
Well, we just found Cell last time.
We did, yeah. That's right. You guys
Oh
had
my
a combat.
God.
She was in a cryo tube inside a gonk droid.
And we were
And
fighting the Black Sun Syndicate.
Yeah. Down in the docks.
I'm so
Um,
sorry. I
what?
will concentrate. No, never mind.
You can do this, Rachel.
Never mind. No, I know I can do this, Nick. I believe in myself. And if that's anything that anime has taught me, it's that if I believe in myself and I have friends around me, I can do amazing shit. Anyway, Lucas,
You know,
it is
I just
your
rewatched the Emerald Dream game that we played with Summer and Nick, and you said that and then died.
Oh my god. You mean like way back in the day?
Yeah. I wanted
Wait,
to
what
laugh
was the
because I
Emerald?
wanted to see everyone die and me not get touched.
What's the Emerald Dream?
It was that one shot that you, Amanda, Summer, and myself played in with Nick. You played a paladin and
right.
forgot that you were a paladin and you were cursing all over the place and you were like, oh shit, I shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, yes, that's yeah, I
And you were
remember
like,
that.
I got the power of anime god on my side, and then you went unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I say that out loud, things have been bad. I nearly broke my hip when I said I have God and anime on my side when I was throwing a tennis ball back into the tennis court. When I was at a derby practice, so I had skates on and I lost my balance and that hit. You know what? I've lost the plot here. Lucas, you have the floor.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All
Yes.
right. So you uh-oh, Nick's typing.
Oh, I wasn't trying to interrupt.
Just put the infinity symbol. All right. So you guys get back to 10, the Nautilin fixer, bounty hunter, job giver, raider. And I don't even remember where she was at on the thing. Doesn't matter. She's there somewhere. And that's right. There it is. Hey, that lady.
It's 10.
10. And so when you get back, you guys have the piece of... Jeepers, Rachel, you're all over the place. And there was a small bit of unidentified metal material that was alongside Cell. And you guys get back to 10, and she says, well, thank you so much for getting this for me. It looks like this is, well, I don't quite know what it is, but it looks like it's something that's not a current Republic material that's being used. So we might need to get this in praised or investigated at some point, but that might be for another time. And she she pulls out a cred stick for each of you with let's see, what was the conversion? With 100 credits each, which is 10 gold. And
so credits of silver. Got it.
Yeah, credits are silver. And I really do appreciate you handling that precarious job for me. Now I might have some things coming up here in the next little bit. The Black Sun Syndicate still are causing us trouble, and it seems like they're getting into all manner of prototype stuff, and they're really starting to dig into espionage and that kind of thing. So as soon as I hear something, I'll let you all know. And then well, I guess for now, you all have the afternoon, and I'll ping your comms if I come up with something else for you.
You okay, bud?
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Don't remember what voice I was doing for her.
That is acceptable answer. Thank you so much for giving us credits.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yes, these will definitely come in handy.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, Cell's first time seeing the Force Ghost.
Wait, you can see him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can't?
Oh no, I can see him fine.
My processors see him as well.
Oh, is it?
Well, I have manifested myself a little more visibly than I tend to do. Our last visit made it clear that our patron prefers to have me visible.
So it's normal to see, looking at me like I'm the crazy one here.
So does this mean you're going to get the fuck out of my head?
He's gone!
And then, Mahambi, you hear it in your head. Of course not. I'm going to teach and guide you.
God damn it.
It's mouse!
I need a drink.
Oh, there's
Now you
a
have
pretty
credits
good
to pay for
cantina
one.
not too far from here if you You guys want to hit that place up?
Does the cantina have... Oh, God. Does the cantina...
Service droids?
serve service droids?
Oh, yeah. They'll serve anybody who's got credits.
Nice. Why does Cirrus sound Midwest? Yeah, I'm not going to question it.
I just have a contagious head.
Hey, Tim, this Jawa, we found them inside of that cryo chamber.
No, you didn't find me. I was there the whole time. You didn't just, don't worry about me. It's just, I'll get it's okay. I'm gonna make my way this way, and we're just gonna pretend nobody saw anybody. Okay, goodbye.
I didn't even realize that you had another with you. Oh.
Yeah.
No, you just gotta stop pointing out invisible things. And I'm gonna try and like stealthily kind of vanish like the ghost.
Grab you by the collar.
Yeah, roll a stealth check. Oh boy. All right.
Sal's been frozen too long. She's no longer good at anything.
Oh no.
My passive perception is 14.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like hold up a wrench in front of my face. What the hell? What the hell?
So,
Why was the last thing
Go ahead, Rachel.
No, I'm just wondering why I wrote down it's a working McFlurry machine. It's an outlaw thought. I lost the plot, man. All right,
Put it on the board.
I'm sorry.
Well, little one, I did not expect there to be passenger cargo inside that gunk droid. Tell me, what do you remember from within the droid?
Oh yeah, there's lots of sounds happening in droids all the time. That's just what droids do. They make lots of sounds. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure it's normal droid sounds. And then there's like the pretty shiny lights, but that's most droids. It's nothing special. There's a cantina. I'm gonna go to cantina now.
Do you by chance know what galactic year it is?
Oh yeah.
Or where you're at?
Yeah, I'm here.
You know where here is?
Oh yeah. It's your place. This one, yeah. The one that I came to. With these lovely people. Speaking of the time, oh no, I'm late for things. Got to go.
All right.
Mohambi's just gonna shrug at 10 and then follow Cell.
As Cell leaves, she's gonna look back at the sign on the door to figure out where the fuck she was.
Oh shit.
There is no sign where she's at. She just had you guys like meet her at a coordinates.
Oh, but this is place. She's gonna be like rubbing her head a little bit.
Mohambi will catch up with Tupac and say to Cell, "You're on Coruscant, middle of the galaxy."
I'm sorry, it's Tupac.
Yeah, obviously.
Did I hear?
Maybe obviously you didn't know that.
Yeah, I did. You just didn't let me answer.
You're such a full shit.
Oh my god.
I might thought you just like to talk over people.
What?
Aren't you rich or something?
That's not something you can just ask people and they're gonna tell you. I don't even know you. Why would I tell you if I have money? Then you're gonna stab me and run away. You think I'm stupid?
No, but what I know about you is that you are vastly wealthy.
Oh, well, congratulations on knowing things, okay? Did your little ghost friend here tell you that?
No. My grandfather did.
The ghost isn't your grandfather?
No, my grandfather, Amick.
Oh. Is it grandfather?
Yeah, grandfather.
Gonna start counting on her fingers.
Only goes
Grandfather.
up to 4.
Then she's gonna look at you and kind of like try and measure how tall you are. Grandfather. I don't do the math. Okay, that sounds strange.
He like, I don't know, Lucas. What has it been? 80 years? How long did you say it's been?
I think you said 200.
Wait, say that again, Lucas. Oh, god damn it! I don't remember how long it's been. Maybe he's my great grandfather. I don't know.
The good news is Estelle's just gonna gaslight you as much as possible, and she's now
know,
knowing that
it's
you're related to
frustrating.
Emic. She's just gonna give you even more shit. It's better this way. So you have a robot, though. Robots.
Yep, I have a robot. He goes with me
Hello.
everywhere. And this robot is Cirrus.
I like this wiring.
I am serious. I have been programmed to look after our agricultural samples. I am currently running low on solar power.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. Input not valid.
It's a
What
cell.
is your name?
I'm
Oh,
gonna talk to the
Phil.
spell.
Recalibrating. Oh, hello. My name is Sirius, and you are Sil. It is nice to meet you.
Yeah, no, that sounds fun. She's gonna run around and like she's gonna crawl up on you and she's gonna see where your solar panels are and she's gonna try and like wipe them off for you.
Okay. Sirius was extending like an arm for you to shake. So this is a nice change of
She's just gonna like climb up your arm that you reached out because that makes sense. That's a normal greeting for Cell. Just to, invade personal space.
Sirius, in order to recalibrate this meaning, will take her other arm, will take her other hand and shake it herself. Just so that way she can move from the greeting code to the now we're acquaintances code. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to say it because I know, yes, but that's what she does.
Cirrus, are you okay? You seem to have lost the plot.
It is fine.
Come on. We can take you inside and plug you in or something.
Oh, no. It is fine. I am currently low on power. But I am capable of continuing on after last charge, which was 13 hours ago. But I can continue.
I think the robot's dying.
I am not
It's not my robot.
I am no one's robot. I am my own
Okay, come on, Robert, let's get you charged up. They have a cantina, and they got really, really good drinks there.
I do not consume.
Yes, but you can.
I will be able to participate in the celebrations.
So, do you know what a vegetarian is?
Vegetation?
Vegetarian.
Vegetation?
Vegetarian.
Vegetables.
Yes, vegetables. So, a vegetarian is somebody who only eats vegetables.
Vegetation.
Yeah. Natural, like, not animal things. So, this robot's like a vegetarian for power. Doesn't like the artificial stuff. Likes only the sun stuff.
Yeah, but I think that the drink of oil is also so happy.
You okay with oil, Cirrus?
I can take oil in the place of the sun or brightest stars in the sky.
You act like I don't know robots. I know robots. Robots love oil. They can drink oil. They're so happy. Let's go, robot.
Did you say ribbit?
Robot.
Yep.
Oh,
Robot.
robot. I'm sorry. Okay.
She lost the plot.
I have not lost. Yes, but yes, I know where we're going.
To answer your question, Nick, yes, roughly between 80 and 100 years.
No.
All right. So party is going to a party?
To the
Yeah, we're going to
party!
a party. We're fucking going to.
All right. I think. Let me make sure I got this set up right. I think I do. Yeah. All right.
We like to party.
All right. I'm trying to remember. Okay, we're gonna select everyone
that
except for
from?
Jeremy.
We like to party.
I know it. It's the.
Oh, from the Flags commercials. For some
Yeah.
reason, whenever I think of "We Like to Party," it's sung by a gerbil, and I don't know why.
Did the Kia Soul one?
There's a Kia Soul commercial about. I'm sorry, dude. I've lost the plot, but you
The
know what?
hamsters. You know the hamsters that go in the soul?
Yeah, like you can go with this or you could go with that. You could go with this or you could go with that. You could go with this because this is where it's at.
I'm learning so much at this point, dude. But you know what? I'm having a wonderful time with friends, and that's all that matters.
I'm pretty sure my HP's at 10. And I'm pretty sure Cirrus has more than 13 HP.
She has 24
We're not going to question that right now.
because you got the bars all different on your character.
Yes.
All right. Are you guys all on the map?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, we are, Nick. Yes, we are, Lucas.
Oh, there's so many aliens in here. This is awesome.
Yeah, so you come up to the club and it's like,
Sorry, Lucas.
Got music going. There's a couple of 6-armed robots, a trio, manning the bar, handing out drinks and food to people. And there's some good Bith music coming from the stage and like an epic DJ guy. Moncal doing his thing.
Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, so you guys pull up a table.
Oh, I know what's going on. Okay.
And
Ben,
Mohambi
don't
hears a
stand
voice in their
behind me.
head.
Find a seat.
Are you really sure this is what you should be doing with your time?
Yes.
This is getting you no closer to mastering the skills you need.
This is figuring out what the hell is going on and why my grandfather's friend is here and doesn't remember the last 80 years. Now sit down.
I never said I don't remember the last 80 years. You're really pulling things out of your ass over there. Mr. Amic's grandchild, if that's who you really are.
My name is Mohambi, and what were you doing when you got put inside of a carbonite freeze?
What does anybody do to get put in a carbonite freeze?
Drink, have fun.
Exactly.
That'd be a
Yeah.
good mixed drink.
Also,
Carbonite
not.
freeze.
Wait, you like lost a bet and got frozen in carbonite?
You know, that, or, maybe someone was trying to steal something and got caught. There's lots of reasons you get stuck in a carbonite freeze. I don't really see why you're worried about me, though, because, that doesn't really matter.
Ooh.
Whoa. One of the 6-armed
AJ,
droids
that's-
comes up to your table. How may I be of a service to you?
We need a big old cup of oil over here for my friend, the rabbit.
Oil for the robot.
And then they want stuff too, and I want something. I want a good drink.
Something blue for me.
Something blue. Something good.
Something
And
borrowed?
maybe the oil can be borrowed. I will be right back. Would you like anything to eat to go with your drinks?
Yes. I'm starving. I feel like I haven't eaten in quite some time. Can we get some of those? And she's gonna point over to a different table that are eating some weird slimy things.
I actually made a menu for this. Cantina. We have hut-sized sliders, which are miniature roast meat buns with a tangy, spicy glaze. Spiced bantha bites, crispy bantha meat nuggets served with a side of aioli. Asteroid chips, fried root vegetables dusted in a sparkling salt blend. And Lothal star fruit platter, which is a colorful assortment of exotic juicy fruits.
Oh, I want the colorful one.
1 star fruit platter, then. Anything else?
Does the ghost need any sustenance?
No, I'm perfectly all right.
Nothing, that's good, because it looks like Blue Girl's happy, and the robot will be happy, and we'll be good to go.
I will be right back with your food and beverages. And the droid wheels back over, and you see his arms start grabbing things from the bar, mixing up drinks, and he's putting in an order in. And after a few minutes, he comes back with a large plate of various colored fruits. There's blue ones, there's purple ones, there's green ones. Some have like kiwi seeds in them. Some of them have a faint, like wispy, almost like a heat mirage coming off of them. And then it's garnished with like some nice flowers, and in the center is a Lothal starfruit, which is it's a magenta colored star fruit, and the star is actually almost like a shooting star. So it has a wide base that comes up to a blossom, and the blossom is also star shaped. And that's the centerpiece of this platter.
Well, Sel goes for that one with both hands, and she just like grabs it and just shoves it in her mouth.
And then let's see here. Oh, I got some.
Humby, I would definitely recommend you avoid the purple one. I don't think you'll like its effects.
So he the droid puts down a nebula twist in front of Mahambi, which is a swirling cocktail with a glowing core served in a tall crystalline glass. And it's garnished with like a wedge of some space fruit. And for you, my small patron, this is actually fitting. This is a Tatooine sunset. It is a layered drink mimicking a desert of the planet with twin suns, and it has a citrus kick. So it's a brown, almost like a Bailey's cream color on the bottom, and then it has a very light blue line, and then above that, it starts turning into like an orange sunset, and then there's two like citrus balls in it that are floating in the sunset portion. And 1 quart of oil for you, my friend. The finest
Thank you.
that we have to offer.
Thank you.
I'll be right back. I'll still a dance floor that's knitting, and Cell's gonna just skimper away for a moment.
Cell wants to dance.
What are your dancing skills looking like, Cell?
No, she said
That
that
was
because
her.
she's actually walking away. So
No, but
was
come on, you gotta get into the
Are
groove
you
of
okay,
things.
Rachel?
How are you? I'm doing
yeah,
amazing.
she's in the hiccups phase. She's doing great.
No, but
Careful doing that with
legitimately,
what's space oil? 37 5-weight.
well,
just-
she's like Wally right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing amazing right now, dude. I have not lost the plot right now. She's doing amazing right now. And she's just low on solar power energy, but she will be very present right now.
So what do you make of the little Jawa series?
The Jawa is probably from the searching Tatooine region. Sorry, I am low on solar power energy.
No, I know where Jawas are from. I'm just saying, what do you think of the one we just found?
I think we're getting
It is-
the wrong oil. It seems to be malfunctioning now.
It seems like this Jawa has lived past its expiration date. So it
yeah,
is
no, there's definitely
concerning-
malfunction. Very rude.
It is concerning that this Jawa is definitely still alive and kicking. Apologies from the malfunctions that I am currently experiencing. I am low on solar powers, but I can still maintain a level of productivity.
Old Ken, what do you make of the Jawa?
Well, I'm afraid, like most every member of the species I've ever met, they've probably stolen something and gotten themselves in trouble. I expect they will continue to steal things and continue to get themselves in trouble.
So do we just let this one wander off on its own, or do we actually keep an eye on it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the mission we had did have us go and fetch this. But I don't suspect that our patron was expecting that.
Yeah, but what was the Black Sun Syndicate doing with it?
That is a very good question. Perhaps, especially if you have reason to suspect you have a connection, even if it is a distant one, it would be best to keep them around and observe. They may lead us into something we need. Or at least, well, it'll give you something to do that I can at least mold some training into. Most of it being on bars.
Yeah, why don't the three of you, because we kind of started off in a weird space, you guys didn't get to really explore the yard. Why don't you guys do a retroactive investigation check to see if you glean any more knowledge from that gonk droid? Now that you're thinking about it, maybe you pull up like a holo projector scan of the gonk droid, so that way you guys can take a look at it.
17 investigation.
Sal just doesn't do anything these days. She's a retired lady.
All right, 17. Old Ken.
Excuse me, but this roll 12.
Old Ken, you notice that within like the hatch where the capsule was located, you see some script that has been like spray painted on, like on the inside panel, and it shows what language was that? It's what languages does Old Ken speak, by the way?
I forget how they translate, but it's Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Orc.
Okay. It's in Celestial. Yeah, whatever it is. In Celestial, you see that it's written property of Skathos. Sprayed on the inside in Celestial.
Do I know who or what Skathos is?
Yeah, you're a Force Ghost. Roll me a history check.
Okay. It's 9 history.
Okay. I would say you a man at a time. From the future to the past, from the window to the wall. With a 9, I'll say that you have heard the name, but you don't know anything specific about him.
I could retroactively give myself advantage using a luck point.
Yeah, to go for that. Yeah.
Fair.
Might get more information.
That's better. 18 that time.
Ooh. You know that Skathos was a up-and-coming cloner that was part of a group of individuals that saved the galaxy from the Void Fleet.
And since I can't manipulate the sort of 3D scanner thing, gonna
You have the
say
Force, you can do that.
Okay. Let's see. Mahambe, look at this. And I'm going to like tilt it and zoom it so you can see that. These people, or this person, they were involved in cloning, were key in the defeat of the Void Fleet.
So this might not be the original cell, but a clone?
It is possible. But I mean, they were in a cryotube, and you can stay suspended in one of those for quite some time.
Is anybody good with tech?
I
I
am.
am super good with tech.
All right, roll me tech roll. Did I tell you guys what the new tech
Wait.
was? Yeah, that's right. We got a skill for that.
18.
What was the tech? What is the tech roll?
I think it was.
I got a tech roll because I forgoed having proficiency in Arcana, instead have proficiency in
That's right.
technology.
If you wanted to replace one of your given skills, you could have technology as a skill.
It's a knowledge skill. It's an
Knowledge
int-based skill.
Int-based skill.
Okay. I will forgo that in order to keep control of a nature check. Okay.
What did Cell get?
Well, I didn't know that I could get intelligent or the technology, so I could take away my Arcana because that's an intelligent one.
I mean, that's more like mystical, like knowledge anyway.
That's
Like-
Force stuff.
Yeah, Arcana and religion is kind of like mixed together as far as foresee things.
So I could replace it with technology.
Yeah, or you could just roll the Arcana and we'll just call it technology. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, Sal, she's
Sal,
not.
oh my
fired.
God.
She's on a struggle bus since she's come back. Like,
Well,
don't
Mohambi,
know.
this might shed some light on this. Mohambi, you're looking at this diagram or this hologram of this Gongtoroid, and inside the cryo tube, you notice there's like a hairline fracture on the tube, like door, like part of the glass of the tube was cracked, and you can look at it, and it's probably guessed that it was keeping Cell alive, but something went wrong in the process because it was exposed. It wasn't like contained, so like contaminants got within the cloning tube, the cryo tube. So it's not a
that
perfect
explains why
clone.
my stats aren't very good.
Yeah, something's just a little bit wrong with this individual.
And in more ways than one.
Not who your grandfather talked up to be.
Who are you?
I
Who are
am
you
God.
talking to? You do the same thing all the time, so I don't see why it's weird that you can talk to a ghost and I can't talk to a ghost on my own.
Yeah, but you could see who I'm talking to. He's right there.
Yeah, but you were surprised that I could see who you're talking to. Maybe there's others that I can see that you can't see that I'm talking to.
Is there?
I guess, wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, that's why I asked you.
She's gonna shrug
Roll a-
and she's gonna
roll
take
a
another
bluff,
handful of
Sal.
food.
Unless you're claiming insanity, roll a bluff.
She is claiming insanity.
Oh, there it is.
Can we all roll insight checks?
Yeah.
Check that lie.
We found what Sil's good at.
It's only
Rolling in the clutch.
What
Oh,
is old Ken? Does old Ken trust
Alkin's
this?
pretty good at insight. And a
And
natural
see,
18. 23.
Ah, old Ken
She's
knows
right
you're full
there.
of shit.
I
If there
can't
was something
see.
invisible here, I'd be able to see it.
And Mahambi
I
says,
can't-
or he says to Mahambi, she's full of shit.
Yeah, okay. It's just, when somebody tells lie after lie after lie, it's you kind of are. It's hard to figure out what's true or not. This is exhausting.
I sense
You-
a 99% probability that this individual is lying.
And Mahambi, it'd be wonderful if you keep that lesson in mind when I ask you how your studies are going.
They're going great, Ben. They're going great.
I'm so happy for you, dude.
Look at me. I am in class right now.
It's the class of life. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm happy for you.
So those of you who want, it's been an hour. You can take a short rest if you want to heal up.
Oh,
Yay!
hold on. I've got a.
So with my totally, non-canonical and not in the books Force Ghost, is healing going to function the same way?
Yes.
Okay.
You're basically, in the times that you're not actively doing something, you can recuse yourself to the Force and re-energize and then recorporalize yourself.
Got it. Spells and hit die.
So, Nick's having short-term memory loss here. Did Tin say that she had another job for us soon?
She would have one for you guys soon, yeah. You would probably assume that she's probably going to reach out to some contacts about specifically the Black Sun Syndicate, and if there's any more concrete information about what they're currently dealing with or trying to get access to, as well as she's going to reach out to a couple of people that she knows about this shard that you guys recovered along with Cell, and see if maybe she can get it appraised or analyzed. So, but you don't, I would say you guys have done jobs for her before. When she says that there's a job coming, it could be anywhere from, like an hour to a day later. It's usually short turnaround when she does say something.
What should we do in the meantime?
Shut.
Cell, did you have any other things on your to-do list today?
No, I woke up. That was pretty big for me. Because go shopping.
With what, 10 credits?
Don't need credits to go shopping.
Oh my god, we're gonna get arrested.
Only if you get caught.
I've caught you twice already.
Yeah, but you're not like everyone. There's some weird superficial ghost thing helping you. Of course you're gonna catch people.
God, don't remind me. He tells me how different I am than everyone else all the time.
Sometimes Jawas have very insightful thoughts.
Shut up.
Sometimes they can split through the, how you say, bullshit of the situation. Oftentimes they can be direct on the analysis of this situation.
If you don't want to go shopping, we just go talk to people. And Cell's gonna make her way over to the bar, because there's a lot of people over there. And they all seem very nice and happy.
The Dungeon Master BRB, because I'd want to ask,
I didn't think that.
is there anybody like that Cell for sure shouldn't steal from in this bar?
She for sure shouldn't steal from anybody who's going to catch her.
Well, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Oh boy, dude. If only, dude. If only.
I got the snack.
Rachel, you doing okay over there?
Did she say BRB?
I
Or
didn't
did
hear
she
her say
just
that.
mentally check out?
And there could be some mental and or physical checking out.
It may have been both, yes. Mr. Robert! He wasn't kidding. The sun needs to be charged.
If I start Pup Party, it will summon her.
Mark?
I'm back. Sorry.
Cell's
Welcome
gonna
back.
go steal from people.
No, I
Nice.
said I was gonna go talk to people.
AKA steal
Yeah,
from
we
them.
said the same thing.
All right. Is it within the bar?
I'm gonna go to the bar because I didn't want to go shopping, and I said, okay, well, we don't have to go shopping. We'll just hang out here at the bar. And they said, Sal's gonna go steal, and I was like, no, Sal's just gonna go hang out with people. Sal's super friendly.
Okay, super friendly cell.
Super
Whoever
friendly
you
Sal.
want to go up to, I'm sure they want to talk to a Jawa.
Absolutely, people love Jawas.
All right,
I
you
like
go
how
up to that
Jawas
individual.
basically are Kender.
Oh, it did get very big, but there's a three-eyed Malistarian.
So cute. Oh, I love him.
What do you want?
Oh, hello, it is my first day here. What a lovely place this is. You come here often?
I do. It gets the job done.
What's your poison?
I'm trying to work myself up to completing the hyperdrive kick challenge, so I'm working on some Corellian whiskey.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Well, if you complete the challenge, then you get your name above the bar there. And I've been trying for a couple of months now, and I haven't been able to complete it.
I was gonna look up. Are there any names she would recognize?
Let's see here. Let's see if I have a name that you might recognize. Let's see. Ooh, names. From the past. Let me see.
It's okay. I have a blank too.
That's a different folder. Let's see. Did you guys ever actually go to Coruscant in the other campaign?
I don't remember.
Don't remember.
Maybe
Yeah.
once, very
Once, yeah.
briefly.
Trying to see if, like, I don't even remember if I named things properly.
I was only there for 4 to 5 sessions. I can
Yeah.
say during the tenure of who the hell I was playing, I did not manage to go to Coruscant.
Your character had a name. They definitely did.
That's what I remember, dude.
Let's see. I'll say that you don't recognize anybody on here. Because you're over 100 years old. And these are all new names. This is a newer bar, so you don't recognize anybody on there.
Oh, doesn't that something fun that but you know, brother, you keep on striving for those stars. I believe in you. You're really gonna get there one day.
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. It's just a matter of time.
Okay, and then Cell will walk away, and we'll go talk to these two people.
All right. There is a
They are here
Duros.
in pieces tonight.
That's fine. That's fine. There's a Duros over here. He looks like a pilot. He's got like his flight suit is open. He's kind of relaxed, but he hasn't changed from his days of shuttling cargo to and from the lower districts to the upper districts. And then there's a blue-skinned Twi'lek who is just having a ball. She's vibing.
So you're looking like a fun time.
And they seem to be making small talk. She seems to be trying to get this Duros's attention even more so than normal. It seems like she's putting on a thick performance of trying to get maybe get some credits from this guy, get some free drinks maybe.
Now this is fun. Let's give it a go. So, does he seem to be distracted by her?
Yeah, he's definitely playing into her performance.
So then, as she walks by, she's not going to visibly stop, but she is going to try and pickpocket him as she walks by.
Okay.
He's clearly distracted.
Go for it. I'll give him disadvantage on any perception. Hey, there it is. All right. He definitely doesn't notice.
And then LaSalle will come over and sit here for a moment and order a drink.
Give yourself
For
10
stolen
credits. Yep, you slide a 10 credit chip over. He's none the wiser, and this droid comes up. Hello, how might I be of service to you?
Yes, I would like to get another one of the drinks I was having over there. That was really good. It is gone now.
Yes, the Tatooine. What was it? The Tatooine Sunset. That would be 10 credits, and I will have it up for you shortly.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
He whips around. You see his legs stay there, and his torso just spins around. He grabs 3 or 4 bottles, and then he starts mixing it and puts 2 of these frozen citrus balls inside of it. Here is your Tatooine Sunset.
So I'll gladly take it. She's going to make her back to the table. She'll walk by this guy. She'll and then come and sit back down again. Look, I just got us a drink. Isn't that so nice?
Yeah. Uh-huh. You better hope that guy doesn't notice that you lifted his money, though.
Well, we may as well not stick around soon, and more what else do we have to do?
Cheers. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Before somebody gets us shot.
Before someone gets shot. So as you guys get up, you pay your tabs. I'll say everyone deduct 15 credits for drinks and food.
Everyone?
Except for the ghost. Everyone who
how
partook.
many credits did we get?
10.
No, you
you
stole
got
10.
100.
You got 100 credits.
A credit is a silver.
Yeah, we're on the silver scale in this game.
Okay, so I need to convert my 42 gold pieces into
Yeah, it's 10 to 1.
4,200
Yep.
credits.
Yeah, it feels more Star Warsy that way. I honestly do that for pirates too, because it makes sense to have a higher bounty. Like, the big bounties have to be lots of coins.
Okay.
Or go the other way.
And then how much am I paying? 15
15
credits. All right. I have 3,285 credits.
Nice.
Just enough to pay rent this month.
Right? As you guys get up, your comms ping, and it looks like there's a message from Tin.
Oh, thank God. I didn't want to have to keep tabs on everybody in this group.
So everyone but the ghost, but I'm sure the ghost will look over Mohambi's shoulder. Can. And it says, I have gotten some information about the Black Sun Syndicate, and it looks like one of their slicers has stolen a data pad that has encrypted schematics of a prototype weapon. Looks like it might be in line with this shard that you guys got earlier, so it looks like there's some pretty advanced tech that is coming around the market. He was last seen, at the, what's the name of this stupid place? Hold on. Oh my God, I gotta find a better way of doing this. At the Cosmic Chord, which is a cantina, and it's actually the one that you guys are in. He's a Trandoshan. Yeah, Trandoshan slicer. And that's the last we heard. Follow up, and this particular one is going to be worth about 1,000 credits apiece. This is high tech, expensive stuff.
Really much. I take this one to be a fun one.
Where's Zug Zug?
Zug, when you guys got your credits, decided to go and take his droid for maintenance, Jazz, and so they took off.
Don't suppose y'all would be up for doing this tomorrow?
Which y'all?
Crisis, Sirius, and Cell, and old Ken. Basically, should we take a long rest? Because I have like a spell slot available, and none of my artificer features available, really.
No, that makes perfect sense to me. I literally thought you were asking, should we do this tomorrow so Jeremy could be here?
Oh, no. That's not what Mohambi was asking, if we as a party should rest and recover and do this job tomorrow.
Well, I do think that it would be best for you to be well rested. Perhaps you could work on your meditation this evening.
Yeah, perhaps I could. Sirius probably needs a good charge if they're going to go back into battle.
I don't understand why they refuse to plug in to the power sources that are available to them. This
Some robots just really are anti-cord, and that's okay.
Yes, but do you know how long it takes to get back to the surface of Coruscant and then hope that you're on the light side of the planet?
All about commitment.
Well, I think they are committing to at least a 6-hour round trip.
Oh, I just had the most brilliant idea of how Sirius could recharge without the sun.
I carry around the sun for her. Daylight spell.
Sirius, I think, needs to find a like a backwater like ramen shop, so that way she could get the vegetable oil from the fries and use that to recharge. That way it's vegetation, photosynthesis.
She said she was back, but now she's not talking, so...
I think Rachel passed out.
Yeah, we're pretty sure she passed out.
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
So the droid shuts down.
Poor Rachel. She burned so bright.
Oh my god, yeah, she did.
Well, Cell, I guess if you want to crash at my place, you can.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be missing so many things after this.
You don't have an inventory, do you?
No, but I
Oh,
really
that's good.
should.
Well, that's quite alright. It's easier this way.
I can attempt to keep an eye on the Java while you get some sleep.
You know what? It's fine.
All right, just be sure you count your toes in the morning.
Come on, Tupac.
Kel's going to down the rest of her drink, and then she's going to jump up and be like, well, let's go.
So Mojambi's gonna go back to her apartment. I guess she could take Cirrus with her too.
Yep. You get back to your apartment and you see that Zug and Jazz are waiting by your door. They don't have a place to stay either.
Great, I'm just running an inn now.
You could charge.
But yet, I was about, I don't know if your girlfriend just said something, because I don't know if I can hear him or not all the time. But you already said that we could stay here, so no charging now.
All right. So you get inside, and what type of apartment do you think? Describe Mohambi's abode that she would have here in Curzon.
It's a fucking mess, and it drives old Ken crazy that it's messy. She has like magazines, like tech magazines, and different like gadgets and other things like that she's working on all over the place. Like it just looks like half of a junkyard with like a mattress in the corner and like, you know, space for a kitchen, but everywhere else there's like work tables and tools and robots and gadgets and this and that and the other thing. You know, it's an artificer's workshop.
Nice.
I didn't notice, but I think I like you.
Yeah. Come on in. Just...
Yeah, no, Cell's already in there picking through your stuff.
I was going to say don't touch anything, but that would be pointless.
You just hear like a clatter and a clang as she picks something up and just tosses it behind her like it's no good, not what she's looking for.
Okay. Well, Mohambi's going to like take her goggles off and like just go be at home for a second while Cell rummages through her entire life.
Yeah, I will say this. For their complete disregard of any even sense of property rights, Jawas are quite creative with their scavenging. If you insist on tinkering in the ways you've been tinkering in the past, you might actually learn something.
Maybe I will.
getting in I found an apartment thing that I think might fit. Oh, where's my save button?
I hate how you're always right, like always kind of right about things eventually, old Ken. But it does kind of feel like we were meant to find this Jawa.
Well, if you would learn to open yourself up to the Force, you might also develop a sense for these things.
Look, that fancy washers!
I did not count. I did not hear that. Do you mind repeating that?
Oh, the droid got enough
Cirrus is
charge to
back.
wake up.
Hell yeah, dude.
We brought you back to my apartment, and you had shut down, but we brought you back here so you could charge.
Oh my god, when did that happen?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've lost the plot.
You sure did.
We're just more glad that you're able to still speak.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she rallies now. She's not losing this plot.
Absolutely not.
I even tried turning on Pup Party to try to summon you.
You did.
Yeah, we thought if we played Putt Party, you'd be like, okay, who's going down?
It did not work.
No, it did not. But I'm here
Doing a
now.
mad dash to get this thing up. You keep talking.
So, Cell, and you
Yep,
hear
that's
this voice
about
just
right.
in your head.
Oh, those are...
So, Cell, what exactly is it that you're doing?
I'm rummaging. I found the washer, and I'm hoping to find some other really cool parts.
And what do you hope to make from the things you're rummaging?
Well, you know, magician never reveals their secrets.
That is interesting. It's been my experience that more often than not, when Jawas rummage, things end up being sold at the nearest pawn shop.
Well, maybe some people have already told the magician's secrets. Well, not these washers. I'm gonna keep these. These are good for a rainy day. But this, and she'll hold up like a copper tube or something. This will fetch a pretty penny.
Just taking the copper wires out. Jeepers.
You do realize that tube was connected to the sink to allow water to flow into the reclamation system.
Yeah, it's not my apartment.
Of course not. Mahambi, you're gonna have problems.
Don't I know it? She's gonna turn on some music and just turn it up really loud.
That's the best way to problem solve. I'll sit right there, keep on jamming. Then I keep rummaging.
I believe the expression is not my apartment, not my problem.
Hey, Robert gets it. Hey, Robert, I got this for you. She's gonna toss over an oil can. It was over there, but I think I'm using more.
Sirius is going to catch it. Give a thumbs up.
It says sun-o-co. Pure pure organic vegetable-based oil.
Hell yeah.
Grown on the sunny side of sunny side on the forest moon of Endor.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing what you can find just, lying around.
The Tupac
It's not
just
lying
Roomba
around. I have a
your
system,
apartment
okay?
that just vacuumed up all the shit.
Tupac helps me keep things straight. Besides, I don't need anyone's judgment, alright? At least I have an apartment.
I had a ship somewhere, I'm just not sure quite where I left it last.
If you completed your training and went to the Jedi Temple, you could have an entire suite.
That's you. That's what you sound like. If I wanted to go to the Jedi Temple, I would be at the Jedi Temple. You could go to the Jedi Temple. You don't have to stay here with me.
I quite often go to the Jedi Temple. It's one of the benefits of being in my current condition.
Great. Tell Master Yoda I said hi.
He's
Well,
not alive.
Yeah. Master Ziquan is, well, perhaps a bit impatient of me. I seem not to be as persuasive as he expected.
Yep.
But he is patient.
His long-lost Padawan doesn't want to come home. Actually, I don't even think I've made it to Padawan, technically. When did I run away? It's been so long. I forget.
When you run away at age 7, it does tend to cut your training short.
Yeah, but you learn so much on the streets.
Yes.
And you find such interesting people. Nope, don't touch that.
No, yeah, the robots should not be touching things over there. You're right.
Oh, I am sorry. I was analyzing this, scanning this vase.
You
Cirrus will put the vase down and back away.
it's just having a plant's a good place to dump, liquids when you're done with them. Cirrus, what's your goal? Like, what do you? I know you're supposed to preserve seeds, but like, why are you in the middle of Coruscant trying to do that?
You're talking to me?
Yeah, sure am.
Of course. Coruscant is a metropolitan planet. I am trying to preserve the natural environment that was once a part of Coruscant. Although I am not from this planet, I attempt to preserve the plant life that used to be a part of Coruscant and other planets.
Coruscant has been like a whole city for, I don't know, forever.
Centuries. And it has a
Yeah.
preservation society There are parks controlled, acres and acres of them.
It is a doomsday apocalypse scenario.
So what if Coruscant were to not exist anymore, or something were to happen, you would replant it?
That is an affirmative.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. What if something catastrophic happens to the planet and it becomes uninhabitable? That's happened before.
And it's very likely the Republic will collapse. For something of that
That
nature to
is-
occur on Coruscant?
You really think if
Yes,
just
yes.
one planet's gone, the whole Republic collapses?
Yes.
Well, no, but for something to have happened on Coruscant, it would have had to have been enough to overwhelm the rest of the Republic.
Maybe. I mean,
This
it could
is-
just be a natural disaster and they have to evacuate. Now,
Well, why
would
do you think that's selected
billions of
Coruscant as
people
the-
die? Probably.
What disaster could occur on this planet that we have not the technology to deal with?
I don't know. What happens
They've-
if we drain the core or something?
Well, again, they have long since conquered tectonics. Gravity is well under control. This system is quite stable, predicted to be so for billions of years yet.
Yeah, and technology has never caused anything bad to happen. As Cell explodes something in the corner.
Starts to get real, like, ozony in here because the air conditioning is breaking. And so it's just like the smell of burning electronics.
There was something wrong. I just had to rewire this. It's just don't worry about this. Look, continue on. You're fine.
It's a real shame I just can't smell that.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Old Ken gets a disturbance in the force. Perhaps there is a planet-killing weapon somewhere in the future that destroys this planet. But that's a problem for another time.
That was odd. I had the strangest sense of... Well, I can only say it felt like when I used to have gas.
I didn't need to hear that. Why share that with me?
The force is strong within.
Didn't they teach you boundaries at Jedi school?
They made it clear our number one goal is to teach those who would follow us. I'm
And
really
I
trying
need to know about your gas because...
No, as I was saying, I felt an odd sensation in the force. It was... the best sensation I could equate it to was that of having had gas. An uneasiness in the pit of my stomach.
Look, I don't understand how human digestion works, okay?
It's not that much different than your own. It's just there's a single chamber, and then it passes through a long discharge tract to extract nutrients, instead of having the 3 chambers that you have.
Yeah, I digest just fine. Anyways, I get what you're saying. I don't, but I guess I understand what you're trying to convey.
I also think it's important for you to know that Cell is stripping your air conditioner.
I don't think we're going to be staying here much longer anyways. If we get enough credits, we might be able to get off this fucking planet.
How
Well-
many credits does it take to get off this planet?
That's a really good question. I have no idea.
Probably like
about
But-
1,000 per
two.
person.
But you know what? It sounded good when I said it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just one more job.
How many one more jobs have you completed?
Not many. I'm still pretty young.
It
I
is
believe the current
true.
count of the one more jobs until we leave Coruscant stands at 17.
Well, you know, we had a few setbacks in there.
Yes, there was the one where 2 apartments ago, you brought back, what was it, a Corellian deep sea gar that you'd been requested to find, and it made such a stink they threw you out?
Well, yeah, but I got paid for that one.
Yes, and then you had to put down 2 months' deposit in a new location and blew through 85% of your fee.
Well, yeah, but it took a while to find a job after that.
And then that apartment you lost. Oh, right, because you decided to gamble while drunk.
That I don't remember. But
Exactly.
That is precisely why.
look, if you were being haunted by an old man that kept telling you to go to Jedi school, you would get blackout drunk too.
Oh,
You keep
God.
saying haunted. I've been sent to fetch you. To remind you of your true calling.
Yeah, which sounds like my nightmare, so haunted.
Oh, there goes your entertainment display as well.
Oh. Hey, Sel, just don't turn off the music, okay?
Huh? What? She pulls a cord.
Ah, okay.
It was necessary, you see, because I had to follow that cord, and then I went to here, and then it was all connected, and it just was, it was necessary, and she's just rolling it up.
What are you trying to actually do? Are you trying to fix something or are you just trying to destroy and salvage?
I don't just destroy things. It's a very rude accusation. I'm clearly working on a project that will be really, really successful.
Okay, I just remember I have to live here.
But you said we're leaving anyways.
You know, depending
think-
how this job goes.
You think it's going to be 2 more jobs to pay all the back, losing your security deposit.
Oh,
You know what? Narrator in the sky. No, I don't. I don't think I'll be paying that. I think I'm just gonna run away.
Galactic bounty hunters after Mojave.
But over rent money?
What else are they going to go after people for?
That is true. That is true. I think the leading
Tax
cause
evasion
of
is
gun
very,
violence-
very enforceable in the galaxy.
Exactly. You cannot escape the IRS.
Sure, I can. I could go to the outer rim.
There you go. So, on
Public
that
credits?
sour note, we fade out with Cell causing some more mayhem, C3 doing some weird droid stuff, and Ben scolding Mohambi on not doing their required Padawan exercises, and Mohambi jamming out until the music cuts out and all you hear is the clinking and clicking of broken electronics within the bedroom. The next morning, after your long rest, you do get a message from Tin saying, I sent out the shard that you all recovered to my personal analyst, my personal analyst, and he has some interesting information that might be beneficial to you all. I know that, Mahambi, you're looking to get off planet, and this might be a job that's going to take you off planet. If you're interested, he is the owner and operator of Echoes of Innovation. It is in the mid district, the mid sector of Coruscant. And he has the shard, and he is waiting for you. And if you decline, then I will get someone else to come and talk to him and maybe get themselves that job. I am still looking at looking for this data thing that I sent you earlier. Whatever the hell that was. What did I say that was? A data pad. That still needs to be done, and if that's not up your alley, I have something else. I could have something else probably in the next hour or so.
No. We'll do both.
Perfect. You have the last location of the Trandoshan Slicer. He was at the Cosmic Chord down in the lower districts, and the my contact is at the Echoes of Innovations in the mid district. So we will discuss terms of the shard if we get favorable news from my contact.
Great. Cell, you ready to go steal from a Trandoshan?
Hold on, I got to finish this up a little.
Did you sleep at all?
What's it to you?
You know, just want to make sure you're refreshed and ready.
I'm always refreshed and ready.
Do you want some coffee?
Yes, always, yes.
Oh, a Jawa on Java?
Some Java. Absolutely.
Have a cup of Java juice. Sal, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh.
1 to 2.
You avoid getting electrocuted.
Once again, saved by the save.
When it comes to doing shady shit, Cell is preem.
It happens rarely, but it happens.
All right, you guys get nourished. You get some Java juice. Wait, that's copyrighted.
Jawa juice.
It's a Java
Jawa.
Jawa
Juice.
Special Jawa blend. And you guys are heading to which one? Do you want to go to the Echoes of Innovation or back down to the lowest district to the Cosmic Chord?
We're gonna rob a Trandoshan first.
All right, back to the club.
In the club.
What was it like?
Everybody in the club.
In the club, we all family.
We all fam.
All right. You guys are back in the club.
Back to the club.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Oh God, let's not talk about alcohol.
Actually, I gotta be right back as well. So if you guys need a bio break or something, take 5.
I'm gonna buy her a drink.
Hey, vibe check. How is everyone doing right now?
Dude, great. How are you?
Yes.
Now I've got T-Pain stuck in my head. What's your name? Talk to me. I talk back. Rachel, you wouldn't want to play some pup party, would you?
No.
This is definitely the one you can do the most drunk. Yeah, let's go! You stole my power, you some bitch.
How? You know, hopefully, wait, have I been dragging people down this session? I hope I have not.
You're
No,
fine.
you're perfectly fine.
We just been pretending that your robot has a low battery.
Yes, but I am perfectly alive now. I'm fantastic.
I mean, I don't know. I'm winning at mini golf, so you can't be that good.
Okay, well, this is Fortune Falls. It doesn't really count. It has a lot to do with.
This is how I
right.
win. I say as I don't get a hole in one.
I hope you don't. +2, +2, +2. Fuck.
Ah, ha, ha! Victory is mine.
I demand a rematch. A rematch.
You want to play, Amanda? Oh, I hate jumping 10. I'm so bad at it.
I've gotten a perfect game on Jumpington.
Haven't you gotten a perfect game on all of them?
Nah, just Jumpington. Fuck!
The first cut is the deepest.
Okay, what is this one? I think it's just barely a 3.
Oh, let's go!
What the fuck?
Well, that was just funny.
No, it was hilarious, Nick. Fucking hilarious. I'm laughing so goddamn much. You can't even see it. All right?
Because of a crazy ball?
Oh, I did it again!
I swear to fucking God, I hate this game. Oh wait. Oh no. Who's back?
Ben is back.
Back again.
Guess who's back?
Tell a friend.
Back in black.
Guess who's back? Ken is back. Guess who's back?
Jeez, I am on the struggle bus with this game. Oof. Okay, the par is 3.
Ooh.
You son of a bitch.
And I'm back.
Perfect timing.
Welcome back.
All right, so you guys arrive at the club.
I don't see any Trandoshans in here.
And we're all fam. We've established
Roll
a
me a
long
perception check.
thing.
In the club, we're all fam.
We're all fam.
Family
Okay,
Club.
21!
Yay!
perception
Where's this
check.
fucking
Alright.
Trandoshan at?
He's on the wrong layer. That's where he's at.
Aha!
Who hasn't been on the long rare in a lot of things? The first.
Now, remind me again what the details around this Trandoshan data slate situation were again.
He works for the Black Sun Syndicate, and he is... and he had stolen a datapad that contained encrypted schematics for a prototype weapon.
All right, anyone got any good ideas? Because we probably shouldn't pick a fight with a Trandoshan.
Could just pickpocket him.
What is a
What do we know
Trandoshan?
about Trandoshans?
They're very,
That is
very
true.
angry lizard men.
And that's a reason not to pick a fight?
They might be
I
angry,
think-
but they could be stupid.
I think we should be very polite. Oh, hold on. Does Cirrus know any customs that the Trandoshan's observe that would probably get on their good side?
Yeah. Roll me a history.
I think I can do that. If I believe in myself and God, then I'll have God and anime on my side. I have a 0 in history.
Hey, you got a 10, though. You got a 10.
Middle of the road.
Oh, wait.
Amazing.
11. Even better.
11?
I would say that the...
Oh my god. Hold on.
What?
That was not Cell. Cirrus.
Wait.
No,
are,
that definitely says Panala.
Are you rolling on the wrong character sheet?
I am. How long have I been doing that?
Wait, have you been doing that this whole time? No. You swapped character sheets.
How the hell did I do that?
I don't know, but that's
I'm
funny.
so
Yeah, you made that insight roll on Cirrus.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Wow, you have a +4.
16. That's great. So you know that traditionally they value or one of their customs is the Great Hunt. They are natural hunters. They are also categorically suited for doing like slavery stuff. They capture people and do hunts, and so they're very much a tribalistic culture that is out for the thrill of the hunt. So anything that shows strength, keenness in tracking, that kind of thing is a boon to their culture.
So what you're saying is a strong handshake.
Maybe. That's not necessarily it. Cunning is also acceptable to them.
I'm going to break this man's hand. Okay, so we have to meet with this person for our next job.
That's what he looked like.
All right, okay.
That's
See?
the guy from the classic Star Wars or Star Trek episode with Kirk.
Big, angry lizard men.
It would appear that what are these people called?
Trandoshan.
Trandoshan.
The Transjogans value strength, cunning, and insert other characteristics here in order for them to like people. A strong handshake is advised, and a strong presence in a conversation is necessary for the respect of Transjosens.
Maybe you can show him one of your seeds.
It is possible.
Do you think you could distract him while Cell steals from him?
I would advise not to steal, but stealing is a morally gray issue. I can certainly try.
Yeah, he stole it. Now we're just stealing it from him. So fair is fair, right?
That is true, yes. Although I do not have a moral processor, I can certainly help in a endeavor. I'm adding a ton of fucking lore that I now have to follow.
I have no moral compass.
Hey,
It is something that I can observe.
look, this game so far is all about adding lore. I've added stuff to Nick's backstory that he didn't even know was there.
Yeah, you want that 7-year-old thing? We just made that up on the spot.
That is true.
I was like, he's like, you gotta go back to the temple. I'm like, no, I ran away from there. Fuck those people.
What is D&D if not accidentally adding more lore to your character and thus having to follow it?
This is why you
That-
need to discover your backstory. You don't write it, you discover it.
Exactly. That is what I have been arguing this entire time.
I want to
How
be
the
an
fuck did I
actor.
roll perception? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times I've rolled perception. My God.
You're double clicking or something every time you do it.
I am very sorry. Have I lost the plot? Is everyone okay? Vibe check.
Yeah. You guys see it.
Good.
You guys got a Trandoshan in the corner. You have seen him.
Okay.
You also know that he is a slicer by trade. That was what Tin told you. So it's not just brute strength hunting and that kind of thing. Maybe you can get on his side with tech talk or something of that nature. So a slicer is a hacker, just so you know. So he enjoys a more thorough job than Cell, but in a similar vein, he enjoys bypassing systems and things of that nature.
Does anyone here? Does anyone know any hacker background?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That would be beneficial on our part in order to establish a strong relationship.
I don't want a relationship. I just want his day to sleep.
Oh,
Well,
we can get it to him. We could probably buy it.
And I
do
would
not
prefer to get it without dying.
We buy it from him and then we steal our money back later. Then it is free.
I don't think we can afford it. It's like 4,000 credits.
What? Sorry, what was 4,000 credits?
Isn't the slate like 1,000 credits for each of us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's like 4,000 credits?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The ghost doesn't need one.
I'm
What
just
is
saying,
this
we don't
thing?
have that much cash to buy it.
Let's go talk to him.
Fine.
Let's go. Sal will skip merrily over this way. And then walk normally after she hits these tables over here.
Awesome. Cool.
And then as soon as they get over here, she's gonna push Mombi in front of her. Just
What the fuck? She's gonna plop down in this chair, and she's gonna plop her robot behind her, and then she's gonna look over at this dude, and she's gonna put her, or she's gonna motion for like a waiter to come over, and then she's gonna turn to him, and she's gonna say, "You come here often?"
Why, yes, I do. What's it to you?
I just started coming around here, and my friend is trying to get me to talk to people. So here I am, talking to people.
you see, she's really bad at it. Can't you tell?
I see, yes. It is, doesn't seem to be one of your strong suits. But
That's what I said.
I don't
you're right.
mind the company.
I would much rather be hacking something or, head first in a machine. But talking is a thing, I guess.
We
She's
all
gonna
have our
blow a
strong
bubble
suits.
with her bubble gum and pop it.
Yes. I mean, not everyone is suited for everything all at once, but yes, hacking is it is fun. It's a nice way to express yourself without getting your hands too dirty.
Oh, that's something you're interested in?
Oh yes. I do enjoy crossing a couple firewalls and bricking some computers now and then.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, apologies. My name is Vrask.
Brass.
What is your
Pleasure.
name?
My name is Debbie.
Debbie. That's a nice name.
It's like a Debbie Downer, really.
I
Kind of walked into that one, but yes. I don't know so much about nice. It's just a name.
So, Debbie, what type of things do you like to do in your free time?
What's free time? Mostly working.
That's true. Then for work, what do you do?
Oh, can't talk about much of that. You know how it is. Get a job, you do the job. Girl doesn't kiss and tell.
Okay, old Ken. Let's move you over there. Everybody in the club gets over there. All right. How do you
For
want
the
to
record,
prove the
Bobby
mind of
Bobby
this
has
tradition?
an 8 charisma. She has a -1 in charisma. She is not a talker.
No. All right.
My
You know
plan
what?
for
It
my
could
plan for
be
probing his
worse.
thoughts is to cast the spell Detect Thoughts.
Oh, okay. Is there a save to resist?
Yep. DC 14 Wisdom save.
All right. Not with that die roll. All right. You succeed at probing his thoughts.
All right, it's time for the vibe check.
All right. So he is currently thinking, yes, just give me a little bit more information about who you're working for, and that would sell for a pretty penny to my boss. Seems like he's trying to draw out information out of Mojave.
And while that's going on, I want to continue to try to sort of get a little more out of him.
Okay.
You know,
And I'll relay to Mahambi. It's like, he's trying to find out who you're working for. Be vague.
work has been real scarce lately, though.
You don't say.
Yeah. How about you? How's your work been going?
Ah, it is plentiful, and the credits are overflowing. So it's going very well.
Ask
I
him
would
if he's
offer
done
you a
any recent
job.
jobs.
You can't see it, but Cell's eyes glow when you talk about having a lot of credits.
How could a girl get her hands on some of those kinds of jobs?
Well, I could give you an introduction to my employer. I think the
Who would
droid
that
just
be?
fell over.
No. Still here. Just accidentally pushed over a cup. We'll be replacing it in 10 minutes. Still alive.
I mean, you would have to prove your skill set, of course, before I put my name on the line.
Oh, of course. Can't
If
be
you can make
risking
him think
your
about the last job he
reputation.
did.
It's all that you have.
This is true. This is true.
What are you drinking?
Ah, that's a very good question. What drink? Oh, I gotta see what the drinks were again. He
Is there any
drinking. What's up?
Is there any blue milk that he's drinking?
No blue milk. He is drinking a Kyber Glow. It's a non-alcoholic beverage infused with glowing fruit extracts from Dagobah. And he does also have like a hookah on the table that he's occasionally taking a puff off of.
Wait, is he into the spice?
No, it's like tobacco, kind of. The Star Wars equivalent of tobacco.
Okay.
Anyone have any drugs? Could we drug him?
I didn't arrange that.
Mahambi's distracting him.
Me anymore.
Mahambi's distracting him. Y'all need to do something about this data slate.
Well, maybe next time I say we should go shopping, you should let me go shopping because I didn't get a chance to pick up the drugs. I could have easily knocked them out.
Oh, shit. That's actually a good point. Why didn't we allow Cell to go shopping for drugs?
They have no money.
Ah, shoot.
Because
Well,
they'd spend our money on drugs.
I would have done it in a super legal way.
And then the drug dealer would come after us because she didn't pay them. She actually stole the drugs. And then we'd all be dead.
when have drug dealers ever been that
That defective?
not
That's a
defective?
good question.
That violent?
That violent before?
Never.
No.
No, they're not like that.
We don't know the rules of this universe. Maybe he wouldn't be that vindictive.
I'm sure you'd be cool.
All right. I need Mahambi to roll me a either a performance, because you're trying to distract him.
3.
Okay. So since you've come down here, it's very
Advantage
clear
because
that
I
you're
have a
making it up as
robot?
you go. Look, friends, I have to be getting on my way. I do have to return to my employer. It was a pleasure to meet you, though, Debbie.
Still trying to read his thoughts, see if that gives us any clues on anything.
Yeah, it's going to give you a clue that as he is standing up, he has a stun grenade in his hand, and he's about to chuck it under the table.
Oh my
I've
god.
got to get out of here. That's what he's thinking.
Stun grenade.
I'm getting surrounded.
Stun grenade. Scatter. He's gonna run.
All right, I'll give you all advantage on a dexterity saving throw as a grenade lands and he bolts out of his chair.
Wait, could
Am I that bad of a conversationalist?
You're talking to an underworld slicer that deals with shady people. He was on edge from the beginning.
can Cirrus try something?
Yeah.
Can Cirrus pull a Captain America, the first Captain America, and land on that grenade to protect everyone, or is it too late? Oh no.
Pull the Steve Rogers. Get back! Everyone get away!
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. What do I have to
roll me. Let's just make it a luck check. So let's just do a straight D20, and you're aiming for high, and that'll succeed on that.
Everyone believe.
All right. Yeah, you can
13.
jump on it, and you were a class 3 droid, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So. That's good to know. All right. This grenade goes off, and you arc it so that way it doesn't hit Mahambi or Cell, and you kind of like dodge or jump in the way of it, but it's going to do some damage to you.
That's fair. That's fine. I at least protected people. So that way they could live their best life as I slowly die.
Okay. I appreciate the effort from the droid, but the droid is going to take 22 points of electrical damage.
Oh
That's
my god.
like most of her HP.
She's vulnerable to that damage type.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
Holy shit, dude! I have
she did even more heroic.
Makes it even more heroic, but this droid is like down here, prone, saved you guys, and this guy's bolting. So we're gonna roll for initiative here.
Get him!
We have advantage on the initiative.
Shit! Oh my god!
No, we'll do straight. Do straight on the initiative.
Sober Rachel's gonna have to clean up a bunch of fucking mess.
Well, you warned them, and then that was for the grenade, so you're not surprised. Let's put it that way.
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised.
I'm startled.
That's right. I'm so startled. I know that reference.
Okay.
Personally, I'm shocked to find that this mercenary had a stun grenade.
Why would he do that? I thought we were wonderful conversationalists.
That's what I said.
Okay. Mahambi.
Well, hey, I'm invisible. I don't know what you guys want.
Your turn.
Look at that Jedi training paying off.
You know what? Mahambi is going to click a button on her boots and cast Expeditious Retreat. And she's going to I don't know, try to perceive if she sees the data slate on that dude so she could pickpocket it.
You notice that it's on his left hip pouch pocket.
Okay, she's gonna try to run over and just sleight of hand it right off of him.
All right. Roll sleight of hand.
11. I'd been rolling hot till that point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna not. He's gonna twist and avoid that.
Then she's just gonna run back here. Oh, that's too far. Hold on. Ah, it was 15 to there, so she'll run 15 back. And I don't know, take a ready stance.
And that provokes, right?
Does it with the
Expeditious retreat just gives you the dash action, right?
Oh, yeah, well, shit.
Do you want to get out there?
I guess she's just gonna stick by him.
All right. Anything else from Mohammed?
No, that was that was everything.
Old Ken.
Okay. I've already read his thoughts once. So now I'm going to cast Suggestion.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and make me another DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
We can do that. New die. Can't see what. That's a natural 16.
Damn it. He doesn't have a -3 to Wisdom, does he?
No.
Okay, well, shit happens.
Anything else from old kid?
No, I was, tempting to do this peacefully.
Use the force, Ken. All right. I had to put my son to bed real quick, and I'll be right back.
No problem, Lucas.
Food break.
Thanks, Rachel.
No prob. We're all having fun, right? We're all having fun in this club.
Hey,
we're
in
all
the club,
we're all
we're all fam.
okay. We are all having fun, right? Like no one
Yes,
is trying
Rachel.
to
In this
stop.
club, we are all family.
Okay. I just need
are
a vibe.
family.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm stoned and I'm hungry, and I'm about to take a shit ton of damage from a trained ocean.
I wish I was stoned at this point. Fuck, dude. Still having
Oh,
fun.
Is it stoned and drunk at the same time a bad thing?
I mean, Ben, that's a question you should ask a scientist who knows how to do math. I can only count to 4.
Okay. Well, at least you can throw the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Yeah, well, it's yeah.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Yes, that is true. Sometimes you roll, sometimes you hit blackjack, and sometimes you just
I wouldn't suggest blackjack if you can only count to 4.
no. Actually, it doesn't even come close. Well, sometimes it does. Well, I mean, realistically, Ben, in everything that I deal with, most of the time, just being able to count to 4 just passes you. Roller derby, teaching because I'm on a standards-based grade scale, it's good. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk today.
I'm glad I could be here for it, Rachel.
Thank you. And I'm so sorry if I'm bringing the vibe down, and I'm so sorry if I am.
I think you're up to about 35 sorries. You're trading on dangerous territory.
Dude, I've lost the plot, man. I've been present for a while. How long have I not been present?
I don't know.
Okay,
You've been
sorry.
quiet for extended stretches.
Okay, that's good. Well, I don't know. I think we're having a fun time, but I'm having a fun time.
I'm confident we're having a fun time.
Okay, good. At least we're having a fun time. And that's all that matters.
And I think it also matters that in the club we're all fam.
In the club, we all fam, dude. Exactly. If that's what Star Wars has taught us, it's that.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait. Does your son get out of school in May or June?
May.
May?
He's done
Is he
Thursday.
out? Oh, he's done Thursday. Okay.
Yeah. But they have longer school years here because of snow days and stuff.
Oh, yes. Have you experienced a snow day yet this year?
Yeah, he's had 10 inclement weather days.
Are you kidding? Really?
Oh yeah. If there's any ice on the ground, the buses don't go.
Oh, dang.
It's mountainous enough to make that the wise decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're only like a mile from the school, but yeah. And it's all flat, but they just don't want to do it.
Yeah, but the kids who are,
Yeah.
15 miles from the school,
Yeah.
back in a
No,
holler.
absolutely.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama,
Mama,
cancel my
take me
school
home.
Cancel my
so
school.
I can stay home.
All right. This guy is
Wait.
going to pop
Well,
up.
I don't think Nick and Amanda are back yet.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go. Okay, we'll wait on them.
I think I've only had 3 inclement weather days. No, 2.
Well, you're in Arizona.
Arizona, Nevada. And honest to
Wait,
God.
do you teach in a Nevada school district?
No, I grew up in Nevada, teach in Arizona. So I've had, I think, 1 inclement weather day in Arizona, 1 inclement weather day in Nevada. None when I was teaching, even though it did snow here once, and really we should have called it.
Did everyone forget that, driving is possible in the snow?
No, it was kind of melting by the time that they made that decision, so it was fine. Shoot, did we flood at that time? No, we didn't flood. It's fine. It was fine. I did throw snowballs at a bunch of 9th graders, though.
That seems appropriate.
Exactly, yeah. I think they graduated this year. No, 10th graders. 10th graders. They weren't 9th graders. They were 10th graders, though.
That's a little less understandable. 9th graders are assholes.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, they're super funny, all right? They have their moments. Hence, when I was standing by my door and I was talking to my neighbor and they were both punching each other, and my neighbor goes, "Guys, can we please stop touching each other?" And I replied with, do I need to sing the Don't Touch Your Friend song? 9th grader goes, "I wasn't touching my friend, miss. I wasn't touching my friend." But they definitely were. They were. 9th graders are weird. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I don't know that I've ever heard "Don't Touch Your Friends." That's
Oh,
song
you
we
have
named to experience.
you have not heard of the Don't Touch Your Friend song?
I can't
Ben.
say that I have.
Ben, I cannot believe. Do you want to hear the Don't Touch Your Friend song?
I think I do.
Okay. Don't touch your friends. That's not nice. Don't touch your friends. That's not cool. Don't touch your friends. Or Miss Hodges will be calling security and you will be spending the day in ISS. That's the Don't Touch Your Friends song.
I mean, it tells a clear story, but I don't think the beat's
It does.
necessarily there.
Look, Ben, I just need people to not touch their friends when they're in my class. Or, as I said to my students multiple times, the only time when you can fight in my class or the Amphi school is if you're wearing roller derby equipment, so helmet, mouth guard, elbow pads, knee pads, and skates. That's the only time when you fight. And do you know how many fights I've had in that class? 0.
12.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Go
Welcome
ahead and
back.
hit me.
He is not going to hit you. He's going to use.
Oh, good.
He's going to use his bonus action to disengage, and then he's going to run.
No.
And then an action to dash. 35. 40.
Well, he's dead anyway, so.
And 60. Yep.
How many?
That's it for Mr. Trandoshan Vrask. Sell. It's your turn.
She is on the phone.
Okay.
So, next person.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, my nephew had a question about Minecraft for my son.
Oh.
What was the question?
The Trandoshan did also call out to this dude that's yellow, by the way. Stop there. All right, so Cell will do something. We'll catch back up to her. Saris.
All right. Okay. I'm picking myself up, which is half of my movement, which is 15 feet. Hold on. There we go. Moving back over here. I am going to be moving 15 feet here, and I am going to be casting Entangle, which has a 20-foot square, which is
Be 4x4.
Yes, the good 4x4. I think it's that. No.
Is it 20-foot radius? 20-foot radius, right?
Grasping plant sprout.
Always
Free
forget how that works.
20-foot square. So would it be this?
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's 20 feet by 20 feet by 20 feet by 20 feet. All right. So you want it to be centered on him?
Actually, now that I think about it, I want it to be right here.
All right. So I think, yeah. All right. Oh, wrong one. Let me get my drawing thing. Rectangular. Boom. All right, got it. All right, so they got to make a save, otherwise be restrained. All right, and then I need my measurement tool just in case. Okay.
They need to make at least a 13.
He succeeds. 14.
Ah.
So not restrained, but difficult terrain. Oh, and let me get the other guy just in case. Same thing. Yep, the other guy didn't get restrained either.
Are these his allies?
You would think so.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought it was an innocent bystander, and I felt really bad.
Coruscant.
Okay.
No one's innocent.
No one's innocent. Anything
I
else
am-
from Sarah's?
No, just a good thumbs up, dude.
All right,
agree.
Cell.
Okay, I am ready. So are we gonna try and take them out, or I thought we were gonna be peaceful. You guys get really out of hand really fast.
I mean, technically, nobody's done anything harmful. Everyone's been
Except him.
passive so far.
Okay, so we're gonna here. Can I see the difficult terrain area or no?
When I
Yeah,
I killed Ceres.
anything inside that white is
I
difficult.
cannot see or, but can I see that it's difficult terrain?
Yeah. Unnatural foliage has just sprung up inside this
Okay.
nightclub.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I'm catching up.
The carpet grew a little bit.
Sal's gonna use her movement to go there, to go here, and then she's gonna use her bonus action. You know what? Like, fuck it. What would Cell do, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going back again. We are gonna just run up on this guy, and we are gonna do in Cell fashion. We are just gonna try and because he was really mean to the robot, right?
Well, I mean, he threw a grenade and the robot dove on it. So
We're gonna
his
try and
fault?
split his Achilles tendons
Ooh,
one at a
shit.
time
All right.
with our rusty iron rapier. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Do 14 damage. Do I get sneak attack?
Don't think so.
Sneakish sometimes. So
You
6 damage,
didn't
right?
sneak first, and you're out in the open.
I did not sneak first, no. But I do get a multi attack. So I'll attack with a dagger. 17 for 3. Look at that sneak attack. Oh, it would have been glorious.
All right. So you did 17 points of damage. Good stuff. All right. So that was your action, your bonus, and your movement.
Oh, sorry. It's only 9 points of damage, right? 6 and then 3.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I'm happy to do more, but I want to make sure. So yeah, she basically just gives him a paper cut.
Hey.
Sorry, my friend's not really good at the talking, but you shouldn't blow us up for that. It's not very nice. I went with the wrong accent, but I have food, so it's okay.
All right, Mojave.
She swears under her breath and considers her options. She's going to use her movement to get to there. She's going to use her bonus
Do you
action.
take any particular route, or you just run straight through?
Are these his friends too?
Mm-hmm. He called back to them.
Oh. Well, then she's going to jump off the table and run this way.
Okay.
And then she's going to use her bonus action to dash. When does the difficult terrain start? Right here?
Yeah.
So it's 10 feet to there. 20 feet to there. She's going to try to swipe the data slate again.
Oh, no. All right. Nice.
That's better. That's a 24.
Oh shit!
See if he can oppose that. I don't think he's going to be able to. Nope, even with all of his bonuses, you're able to snatch it.
And then she's gonna run the fuck away.
5. little step.
Just take a slide to the left.
Okay, the Trandoshan is going to try to hit you with his claws.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Let's see here. 17 to hit.
Not once my my personal shield thing activates.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Old Ken.
Okay. Old Ken is going to move his full complement of speed to there. So we can get a halfway decent shot at this guy. And then drawing his force blaster, he is going to shoot a firebolt.
Oh.
And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Have I mentioned that Allie bought me dice that just want to murder people?
Nice.
Oh dang!
And that's going to be 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Like, these legitimately, I think, are the best rolling dice I've had in a very long time.
Oh.
Because Allie's the perfect woman.
Aw.
Well, yeah.
Anything else from Old Ken?
I don't think I have a bonus action to use. Yep, no, that's what I got.
Okay, so first and foremost, these guards are going to move up. They're going to block you. This one is going to take a
Mom, be surrounded.
swipe at you. With his with that pike-looking axe thing.
Be a lot cooler if he
Wait.
didn't.
Wait.
But he missed.
Did this guy pass within 5 feet of me?
No.
Okay, just double checking.
All right. And then other guy is going to try to do this. Actually, he's going to try to grapple you. All right. That's a dirty 20 to grapple, Mohambi. I think you can do athletics.
23.
Nice. All right. That's those guys. This guy is going to pull out a vibro knife and try to stab the Jawa.
No.
He misses.
No, not the Jawa. Not the Jawa, not the Jawa.
Not the Jawa. All right. This guy, Vrask,
Not in the Jawa.
is going to move 10 feet to there. And he is going to try to grab it back out of your hand, Mohambi. This die sucks. It was... Oh, now it rolled 20, you piece of shit. All right. So he fails in that. Let's see here. Bonus action. He's going to... Let's see. What is he going to do? He's going to move. He's going to disengage for his bonus action and then move to here with the rest of his movement. All right, Sel.
Okay. This guy, he doesn't seem super chill, and Sal really doesn't want to die, so we'll try and stab him. Yeah, it's not friendly. 19.
Oh yeah.
Or
Ooh, 10.
10. Am I the type of rogue that gets the sneak attack?
What type of rogue are you?
Let's see. I don't need advantage on the attack if at least one of my allies is within 5 feet of the target. The ally doesn't have the incapacity condition, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. So I do get sneak attack, right?
You have no ally within 5 feet of him.
Oh, fuck. He's farther than. Sorry. Okay. That's fair. My brain had that differently. We have 10, and then I have Vex, so if I hit a creature with a rapier and deal damage to it, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature before the end of my next turn. So I will try and hit it with a dagger with advantage, which is
That hits.
17. 5.
Ow. He's looking pretty rough.
And Sel's going to stand her ground with her rusty rapier and her dagger.
Nice.
Just
I
kinda-
like it.
Standing.
Cell's getting the feeling back in her little fingers.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I remember how to do this.
Ceres.
Okay, I am going to do the cantrip Infestation, which means I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
He succeeds.
Can move. The target must succeed. Poison. Yeah, I think he's okay.
All right.
Well, that's all I have. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I have a bonus action. You were built with it's a bonus action. You can. Yeah, I'm going to use my rapid reconstruction. Use one of my hit die to recover some points.
Nice.
So that would be a. What would that be?
It's a D8.
D8. Okay, thank you. So that would be a 10.
There you go.
There we go. I'm up to 12 hit points.
Anything else from Ceres?
That's it. I've used my action. I've used my bonus action. I feel good from where I'm standing.
Right on, Mohammed.
Okay. Mojave is going to use her action to disengage. She's going to slide to the right. Then she's going to slide to the left. And then she's going to crisscross. And then she's going to get the fuck out of here.
So we'll start clapping her hands.
So it'll be the 30 feet to there, and then she's going to use her bonus action, because she still has Expeditious Retreat, to go 30 feet up onto the stage behind this guy while he's playing.
Nice. Okay.
And that's all the things she can do in one turn.
Nice. Okay.
Hey. Okan is now going to fall back to sort of block the stage a little bit. And let's see, does Mind Sliver do anything else? Not really. Yeah, just gonna take another Force Blaster shot.
Sweet.
Natural 19
Oh.
for 2 damage.
All right, 2 damage. Anything else from old Ken?
No, he's just going to try to sort of block the way, help Mahambi get away.
Awesome. All right, now we got bad guys. All right, bad guys, bad guys. All right, this guy is going to move up to the droid. Try to take a axe out of crime. Nope. Die sucks tonight. All right, that was that guy. This guy is going to move over here, post up, and he pulls out a holdout blaster and tries to hit Mahambi.
Do I get cover from being behind this guy?
You don't need it, because I'm rolling like shit. I need another. Use this one. All right, so he misses. It was a natural 4. I rolled about 15 4s tonight. All right, that was that guy.
If you'd rolled that on my suggestion, we wouldn't be in this problem.
Yeah, I know. All right, the Zabrak next to Cell is gonna try to do the old vibro knife into the face. Crack die. 16 to hit Cell.
Yes, that will hit Cell.
All right.
Very sad.
5 points of slashing damage.
Unacceptable.
I think. Does he have anything else that he can do? Let's see what Zabrak's got. Oh, yeah. And he will headbutt you for a bonus action. Oh, there it is. Now it's warming up. Warm it up. That's a natty 19 to hit, and now you're gonna get a horn to the face.
I don't like
That's
this.
a long ways down. Like, her face is close to the ground.
They're very flexible. That's gonna be 6 points of piercing damage. All right, and then this guy, that's 10. He's gonna come over here, and he's gonna pull out a blaster rifle and try to hit old Ken. There it is. Now it's coming up, Millhouse. 22 to hit. I assume that hits old Ken.
Yeah.
Not minimum, but minimal damage. 6 points of piercing damage. All right, that was that. And then he's got a bonus action. He's gonna move. Bonus action dash to up on top of the stage. All right, that was all those guys. Cell.
It's Cell's turn.
Have the
there
singers react?
That's what?
Have the stage people reacted at all?
Yeah, they're
Amanda.
freaking out. They're taking cover. This dude is like cowering behind the DJ booth, and these guys are like running.
Okay, so these people have not moved.
I got too many tokens. People are moving.
Okay, so sorry, Nick, Lucas.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
You've never gotten me confused with Nick before.
Well, that's
Hello.
because Lucas, I have not. Yes. I'm very sorry. I'm very
Sorry.
sorry.
Amanda, who's up?
Okay. Is there a back door to this club?
Not that you know of.
Okay, cool. So then Cell is going to, and this is all still difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Cell is going to disengage, and she's
Mhm.
going to a zoom here, which will be 20 feet. And then she's going to go this way for 30 feet. That is all I've got right now.
Okay.
She's still slow. Yeah, that's what I got for now. She's making a run for it.
All right. Cirrus. Rachel,
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
it's your turn.
Okay, so we've got this one singer right here, which means I cannot do a thing. 30 feet. Okay. And I'm currently next to this person.
Yep.
I'd like to move 15 feet
Okay.
around him, meaning that I'm 35 feet. And we want to
Mohammed
capture
has
this
the data pad, so Mohammed's just trying to get out.
I'm going to move an extra 5 feet, which means
He will provoke.
I'll provoke an attack of opportunity, and I'm going to try to attempt to do Thorn Whip. Now, do you want to roll the attack of opportunity first, or should I?
We'll do the attack of opportunity first. 13 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. Armor class of 13.
Okay. Not too shabby.
Less than 12.
Let me get
Less than 12. Less than 12.
What's that D10?
A D10. Okay.
6 points of damage.
Okay, that's half of my damage. All right, and I'm doing Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
12 misses.
If I put a pretty please on there, does a 12 hit pretty please? Does it hit? Does it hit?
I'll give you a +1 for the pretty please.
Thank you.
It still misses.
Ah, shucks. Well,
anything else?
I'm out of options. No. Well, how many hit dice do I still have left? Did we do a long rest or just a short rest?
You got a long rest.
Oh, shoot. Well, in that case, I'm going to do another bonus action to regain some HP. So, yet again, the rapid reconstruction. A D8, a 4, and a 6. So, we're gaining 6 HP.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. Mojave.
Huh. Well. Shit. Mohambi is just going to run straight and jump off the DJ's table. And then she's going to run over the next table And then she's just going to keep on running towards the bar. And that's my action, movement, and bonus action to move, dash, and dash.
Right on. Old Ken.
Old Benoji. Have we lost Benoji?
He's one with the Force.
They were all
Back?
my hope. Oh no.
Sorry, I had to step away. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
It is your turn.
You're doing amazing.
Okay.
We thought
What's
you
the
ghosted us.
situation with Mahambi?
Aha.
You know what this calls for? This is for a gift.
What are you doing, Ben?
Mahambi? What's the situation with Mahambi? I don't see her on the map.
She booked it 90 feet
Out there.
to the bar.
Okay. And I guess I'm going to keep taking pot shots at the guy who's chasing her.
All right.
So move to there. Actually, give it 30 feet. I'll move to there. And this time, I'm going to prepare something.
Ooh.
Because I'm doing the whole Force Ghost thing. So I'm going to make it look like I've summoned a lightsaber. And I'm going to prepare a sorceress burst.
Ooh.
If dude gets within range.
Okay.
And basically, if he tries to like run around me, I'll just shoot him again.
Gotcha. I like it. All right, bad guy's turn. Let's see here. This guy. We'll start with the Zabrak. Movement 10, 20, 25, 30. Gonna try to hit cell. Miss.
No.
Headbutt.
Unsuccessfully.
16 to headbutt.
Yeah, that hits.
6 points of damage.
Nine. It's okay. I can
let's
handle it.
see.
I can handle it.
This guy is going to go up and try to grapple Cirrus.
Okay,
So, an
why-
athletics or acrobatics.
Let me see which one I can do a backflip the best with. Acrobatics is a +1. Athletics is a +1. Going with the spirit of what I usually do. Let's do some acrobatics. 11.
I have a 12 on the die. You are grappled.
No! I should have saved my pretty please for this instant, but I've already used my pretty please.
And then
Wait,
this guy. What?
I add a cherry on top. Will that give me a +1 for me to be? No!
It was a 12 on the die. I didn't tell you the modifiers. You weren't going to beat it with any pluses. This guy's going to try to capture Cell. Same for you, Cell. Acrobatics or athletics. 17 on the die.
16?
You're grappled.
I've been manhandled.
Guards are doing their guard thing. All right.
I think they need to be taught the "Don't Touch Your Friends" song.
Yeah, sure.
That's just my opinion.
You tell a bouncer, don't touch me. All right.
Yes.
This guy is going to move past old Ken. He's going to try to run past you.
Here comes the attack. That is a natural 15.
That'll hit.
So 21.
Yep.
And I want to make this. I guess I'll make it force damage.
Okay.
It's a sorceress burst. Because I can. Well, can I make it force damage? Yeah, I think so. No, never mind. It'll have to be psychic. I can make it acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, psychic, thunder. So
Psychic, I like that. That's force powers.
yeah, let's do psychic. That is going to be 2 points of damage. Not rolling great damage.
You're always hitting, though. That's always good. All right. He does not like that. That was a reaction. That was his movement. He's going to bonus action. Actually, let's see. Yeah, he's going to bonus action dash. And then what he's going to do is yell out, "Hey, basta! Got the power! They're trying to escape." And that was his action to try to get some help. That's it for him. All the bad guys went. Cell, you're currently grappled.
I am grappled, but I can still fight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at this guy because we have history. And I'm going to try and stab him with the Iron Rapier. Ooh. And Leslie.
Let's see here. No.
That's fair. That's fair. But I'm going to try again because I'm resilient.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are.
And now I'm worse.
Yeah, you got you don't have the stable footing. You've got a Weequay holding you up.
My little feet are dangling and I'm swinging wildly and nothing good is coming of it. Oh, no. And, well, I will try and wiggle. That'd be an action to try and get out of the grapple, right?
That would, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to wiggle ferociously and, for flavor's sake, I'll bite him. But, you know, that won't actually do anything either.
Jabba bite. All right.
Jabba bite.
Serious.
Show him those fangs.
Okay. Where is the exit?
All the way down to the south of the bar.
Can you show me where that is? Okay, there it is.
Yeah, way down there.
So please. Okay, so that makes sense. He wouldn't go towards Morombi. Wait, Nick, what's your character's name again?
Mahambi?
Oh shit, I was very close. Okay. A+ for effort. I'm just trying to make sure that you're not going to be affected. Okay. I would like to cast Bite Growth. When the hell?
Okay. Oh, 20-foot radius. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
right. Yep.
All right. So spike growth, 20. Yep. That's exactly where I want it to be. And I really don't like how many hit dice I've used so far, but I'm going to use my last bit of hit dice to prepare to be absolutely pummeled by the people who have surrounded me, because I don't want to give up an action. So a D8 plus, oh, that's an 8 plus a 2, so that would be what, a 10?
Yep.
All right, awesome. I'm doing amazing right now. Wait,
Doing
I'm
wonderful.
not surrounded. I'm doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you. I'm sorry. All right. 22. All right.
Anything else from Sarah's?
No, that's it.
All right. On initiative count 20. Things are going to get dark. The power shuts off to the club. People
But
freaking
the
out.
rave lights are still on, right?
No. All power. It's dark. You don't have dark vision, you're going to have to come up with a light source.
But we're
And-
still fam, right?
What's that?
We're still fam, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. In the club.
We all fam.
We all fam.
All right. So that's on initiative count 20. It is dark. You all can't see if you don't have dark vision. All right, Mohambi.
Well, I have tremor sense out to 30 feet. So am I good?
Tremor sense lets you sense other people, but if you're moving, you're not going to know if there's a table there because it's not moving.
Well, you can detect and pinpoint the origin of vibrations within a specific radius, provided that you and the source of the vibrations are in contact with the same ground or substance.
Right.
Tremor sense can't be used to detect flying or incorporeal creatures.
Old Ken is now invisible to you.
Son of a bitch.
If you had blind sense, I would say that would work better for inanimate objects.
Well, that's okay. She knows basically where she was. She's going to, so she'll be able to sense like the people around her then.
Yes.
Okay. So
Which these people are freaking out. Oh no! Run! Actually, most of these people are probably closer to the door. It's been 5 rounds of people shooting shit off.
if I go into this,
What's up?
no, she moved. It's cool. If Mohambi were to like smack the counter or something because she sensed the vibrations in it to like know where it is.
Yeah. I'll give
She
you
like
that.
smacks it with her hand or something.
Yeah, I'll give you, I think this will be fair. With your echolocation, I'll say that you can move without, like, tripping because of the darkness, but you have to move at half speed.
That's okay. So then it'll take me 2 movements to get to there, and then another one to get to there. And that'll be all of my movements, all of my turns.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So it's dark. As effectively a human, I don't believe I have dark vision.
Correct.
But I do have light.
Hey.
So I'm going to use my action to grab the chair in front of me and cast light on it.
Okay.
And then throw it at Dubro over here.
Okay.
Where I last saw him.
All right. Hawk a chair. You poltergeist this shit.
So, I'll just roll something. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a natural 20.
That, okay.
Oh.
Roll a 2d6 damage for chair.
2d6 damage. Excellent. 5 and 3. 8 total damage.
Oh, ow. You did not see that coming.
I forced through the chair while turning it to make it glow.
It hits him, and then he's like, ah, who throws a chair?
I do.
Oh, no. Voices from the darkness. Great turn, Ben. Anything else for you?
I just want to make sure that everybody can see him now.
Oh, yeah. He is emanating light 20 feet from himself, and then another 20 feet is dim light. So the whole center area is lit up.
And that'll be my turn.
Actually, let's hear. I could do this one time. Put one of these. There you go. That's a 20-foot light source there. All right, bad guys. All right. This Zabrak is going to try to non-lethal sell punch her in the gut. That's not going to hit. But he'll try to smash you in the face because apparently his horns are working. Nope, that's a 7. Okay, miss. This guy is going to...
I don't like the horns.
Yeah. This Weequay is going to pick you up and body slam you onto the ground, trying to pin you.
No, don't pin Sal.
Natural
She's
20.
trap.
You are now
Oh.
restrained.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, something for restrained. I don't know. There you go. Double nets.
No.
This guy up here is going to try to do the same thing for Cirrus.
Okay.
Nope, he failed. 3. You're still grappled, but he did not pin you.
Oh, yay.
All right, that was that guy.
Everything's
This guy's like, ah,
Good doing it, Robin.
stupid
turning up
chair.
spirits.
And he is going to jump on top of this table outside the spike growth using 10 feet of movement. Yep, that's right. And then he is going to move 20 feet and then bonus action dash to Mahambi and use his action to try to grab the data pad again. All right, that's a 19. Opposed, I guess. I don't remember what we were rolling for stealing from each other.
Sleight of hand.
There we go. 19, sleight of hand. I don't know. Roll a old check. Opposed sleight of hands. Sure. You roll
Sure.
sleight of hand.
Less.
He's got it back. He's got it back, baby.
Out of curiosity, how did he get over to me and still have an action left?
Bonus action dash.
Yeah, but how does he still have an action left to swipe it? He had to use his movement and his action, his bonus action to get over here.
No. He used 10 feet of movement to jump on the table, and then plus the rest of his... He has dark vision, by the way. And then bonus action dash. Right?
Doesn't he have... Yeah, so he wouldn't have had enough movement to get over here.
See?
And have something left to still swipe it from me.
Oh, so he spent 10 feet of movement to get to here.
No, this is difficult terrain.
He jumped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he leapt out. And then 20 feet.
No.
25 feet.
All right. Yep, well, he got it.
That's his turn.
Ah, damn it.
Sal?
Well, Sal's in a little bit of a predicament here. So Sal's gonna try and GTFO. So I will do whatever check I can to get the fuck out of here.
That'd be acrobatics.
7.
Right, I think it's still
Oh
opposed.
no!
Oh,
So
God.
come far.
That beats his roll. You are able to escape.
For real? Oh my
Yeah,
god!
I got a
Okay,
natural
no,
one.
she'll take it. She will take it. Is it half my movement to stand?
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna stand and she's gonna run. Let's see, there's 15, and then she's gonna use her bonus action to dash. I guess I should use my bonus action to disengage. Never mind. Cool, I made it to there.
All right.
We'll see how far we make it next round.
Cirrus.
Okay, well, in order for me to break out of this grapple, I need to do an action, right?
Correct.
I need to move 30 feet closer anyway, so I will attempt to GTFO out of this grapple. So, what is that? A athletics check?
Acrobatics or I guess you could do athletics. Either one.
All right. All right. There we go. And that is a 14.
That succeeds.
Hell yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to move 30 feet. Do I invoke an opportunity attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, I
He
will
doesn't hit.
take that. Hell yeah, dude. I move 30 feet closer, and that's all I can do during this point.
Okay. Mojave.
Wait,
Yes?
hold on.
Yes.
I did see something. Bonus action. You can magically summon 30 feet, lasts for 1 minute. Creates an aura of 30 feet around a point and can be moved up to 60 feet as a bonus action. Unicorn. I don't know how to use this at this point. I wanted to use Spirit Totem, but that seems way more complicated than I can handle right now. So I end my turn.
All right. Mojave. You can definitely sense this guy right behind you.
Okay, well, Mojave is going to use her action and activate. Wait, hold on. How does this work? 1 second. Yeah, we're going to set up we're going to pop out the Eldritch Cannon on the
God.
hand, and then activate the flamethrower.
That'll do it.
And I need this dude to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, that's probably his good save.
It would be, but again, 4 on the die. He fails.
Well, fuck yeah! He takes 6 fire damage.
All right. He is going to attempt. He's only got one of these. He's going to attempt to. Damn it! I closed the wrong thing. Wait. Control Shift T. Haha. I remember how to do this. He's got. Oh no! I didn't do it fast enough. How do you want to do this?
Wait, what?
She literally
he
just
has
like
regeneration, but it if the damage takes you to 0, it won't work. So I should have done it last turn.
so like while they're wrestling like over the data pad, he like grabs it from her and like pulls it away. In that moment, she like reaches over with her empty hand, clicks out her flamethrower, sticks her other hand up in his face, and just blasts him right in the face with the flamethrower. And then she grabs the data slate with her other hand and tucks it away in her pack.
Everyone just sees there's now dim light at the bar because there's a barbecued lizard. And I will say for that, we can get out of combat because the rest of these guys are not going to be able to keep up with you, and everyone else can escape. Woohoo!
We did it, everyone.
We ran away.
There was going to be a speeder bike chase. I didn't show you guys the tokens, but I had speeder bikes.
To save for another time, baby. Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yay!
So if he got out, which he was going to get out next turn, he was going to hop on a speeder bike and there was going to be a speeder bike chase. But you guys ended the threat and he wasn't able to call back out to his employer. So as of right now, you guys got off scot-free.
We did it!
Yay!
And that
Now
is where
we
we're going
just
to
have to get out of here, go meet the other guy, turn all the quests in, get all the money, and then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We did it, everyone. We did it.
You made it, Rachel.
I only lost the plot for 10, 20 minutes. How long was I out that first time?
Don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I was somewhat competent in combat, and honestly, isn't that the true meaning of Christmas? I mean D&D.
Yup.
I did,
Lucas.
however. Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna say thank you for running.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this was a blast.
It was
Hi,
a blast.
Ben.
Not everybody.
Night, Ben.
Oh, I forgot I had a whole other retinue of bad guys I could have came and got you with.
Oh, wow.
There was one dude in the bathroom, just in case if one of you guys went in there. He was like, I'm peeing.
Well,
Actually, I designed this for all 8 of you guys, so that's why there's so many bad guys in here.
Well,
It's okay.
well,
We did it.
it was very cinematic how it went down.
it was very nice. Well, as Amanda said this session, because I don't know why I wrote it down, but shit happens rarely, but it does happen.
Yep.
Oh, the cell.
Let it be known.
I forgot about Cell's gaslighting.
Yep.
It's unending. You'll get zero truth from Cell. You're trying to get lies, then you'll only get truth. You'll never know.
guys, I gotta head out myself.
No,
Okay,
and
thank you,
again,
Ronnie.
Bye.
nice, not, oh, fuck. Night, everyone.
Nice
Nice
night.
night.
Bye. Sleep well.
Have a nice night. Yay.